every single play and have each other back, man. That's what we got to do. Let's go. Let's go dominate. Let's do what we do. Touchdown, Miami Dolphins. Ain't nobody guard me. Three, 1, 2, 3.
Is anybody catching on to this Barry guy?
I hope you guys are settling in for a good one with this Barry guy. Nice to see you. I'm just checking. I did some things differently today, so I want to make sure everything is working. Hope you guys can hear me. I had to restart the stream. Little user error. I hit the wrong button, but I got a new setup here, and I'm, for the first time, going to be improving some of the stuff I've been doing. So anyway, thank you guys for tuning in. Hope you guys can all see me. Hope you guys you're all ready. So I did a video the other day. In the video the other day, I talked about how everything with the snow whiteout conditions, and it seems not to be snowing. The field looks perfect. It looks fast. Might be, obviously it's heated, so there won't be any ice on the field, but I understand we're looking at snow as they're showing the tarp being rolled off. It looks like snow may be in second half, maybe late in the game. They're talking about anywhere between 3 to 5 inches during the game. If that's the case, if that's what we're looking at, the Dolphins got to score early. Better score early while the conditions are allowing you to. Don't go crazy with the running game yet. Play your regular offense. Hopefully Tua is ready to play in some really cold ass weather. Just want to say Merry Christmas, Mele Kalikimaka. Get that out of the way. Feeling much better. Hopefully I'm going to make through this entire game. And then, as I was going to do in the last game, I gave out $100 to Rob L. His gift card just got put in the mail. And at the end of the first quarter, going to do it again. We're going to give out a $100 gift card at the end of the first quarter, so stay around. At the end of the second quarter, we're going to give out another $100 gift card. And then at the third quarter, we're going to give another $100 gift card. And at the end of the fourth quarter, end of the game, we're going to give another $100 gift card. So I feel good. I think I'm going to be okay to make it through the entire game and see what happens. I'm going to be talking to you guys, engaging. So let's get to something really important. They released the inactives. So today's inactives: Teddy Bridgewater inactive, Eric Ezukama is inactive, Eric Rowe is inactive as of right now, Elijah Campbell, defensive back, inactive, Jeff Wilson, ouch. Jeff Wilson will not be playing tonight. And then, of course, River Craycraft. So we got some issues. We're down some guys. The snow is coming. There's some snow in the stands. The field looks good, however. Everything on the field looks absolutely fine. Put up or shut up, guys. Can't complain about where we are. Can't complain about what's going on. They're talking about Mike McDaniel's "I wish it was colder" t-shirt. Well, it's colder. It's a lot colder. I mean, what's the temperature like right now down here? Let's see. I got I'm looking at 77 degrees here in South Florida. A full 50 degrees difference than it is up in Buffalo. We're just about a couple minutes away from kickoff. They say right now it's 28 degrees in Buffalo with a 10-mile-an-hour wind. So the winds aren't that bad yet either. And it's clear, which is really important. So get your points early. Get them early. Play the full offense. And you're going to have guys put up. No excuses. Not the weather. It's cold. Who gives a shit? Get out there and play. That's all you can say. Bills Mafia has been nasty as crap this week. I can't believe 40s and 40s. Jimbo, what are you saying? 40s in SC. Oh, 40 degrees in South Carolina. That's where you're from. Wow, that's cold in South Carolina. I used to live in Myrtle Beach. Never seemed to get that cold there, but it did snow one time there. Tough game, guys. We're in this for the long haul. It's not the end of the world if they go 8-6. I'm not foretelling anything. I'm not making excuses. This is going to be a very, very, very tough game. No ifs, ands about it. This is going to be a tough game. Let's be realistic here. You're playing adverse weather conditions. You're playing it with a team whose fan base is manic, if not crazy. And let's see what happens. Here we go. We're ready for the kickoff. Then we'll take some comments as we go. I'll get that scoreboard up and running too as soon as we get kicked off here. So they're kicking off to Raheem Mostert, who's going to be running the kickback, and the game is underway. It's a short kick down to about the 8-yard line. Raheem Mostert's running it. He's got a lane out to the outside. He's up to about the 35 to 40, about the 38-yard line. Good run back. There's a good start. We'll take that any day. All right, here we go, Tua. Now, one of my concerns is you better block Milano. He's going to be coming for Tua. Everybody made all the different references about him bending Mike White in half and everything. Got to block him. I'm looking to see who's on the offensive line. Armstead is out there. Williams is at center. Looks like Robert Jones is at left guard. Do it, guys. This is it. All right, here we go. 1st and 10. Tua is under center. Alec Ingold behind him. Tyreek's in motion. There's a handoff. First handoff goes. Oh, shit, he broke it. That's Raheem Mostert for a first down for about 12 or 13 yards.
That's another Miami Dolphins.
That's what they need to do. Keep doing that. Good blocking at the point of attack. Good running by Raheem Mostert. I mean, he hurdled the guy, and then he just ran away from the defense. Got to keep that up. Keep Josh Allen off the field and beat the hell out of this defensive line. All right, 1st and 10 from about the 50. Here's a handoff again to Raheem Mostert. He goes for about 5 or 6. Keep doing that. As I said in my video a couple of days ago, this is where an offensive lineman has to be, show his mettle. This is where you want to go, run behind me. I need to plow a hole. Let's get going. Let's take some time off the clock. The field's in good condition. Not seeing anybody slipping and sliding as of yet. So, hey, it's cold. But start getting that engine going. All right, here we go. 2nd and 5. Tua is changing a play, it seems. He's backed up into a shotgun. Waddle goes in motion to the right. Long count. Here's snap. Inside fake. And bad pass. He dumped it off into the flat like he should have, but he threw a really shitty pass to Ingold. So it's going to be 3rd and 5 and 6. They came with the blitz. They didn't get to him. Let's see. Just a tad quick. Alec Ingold held on to it. Maybe he should have dropped it. So now it's going to be a loss. So now it's going to be 3rd and 6. Good effort by Ingold. Tua could have let him a little bit more. Breathe. Woosah. Come on. Okay, he's in a shotgun, empty backfield. Here comes a snap. Oh, here we go. Here we go. First time of the night, we got a legal procedure on the right guard. Illegal procedure on the right guard. Now it's going to be 3rd and 11. Who is that on? Who's playing right guard tonight? I'm not even going to say it. You guys already know it. You guys already know what I always say. That's what happens. So now you're in 3rd and manageable. Now you're off schedule at an adverse situation on the road, and you're in a position where right now Mike McDaniel, I don't know if he wants Tua throwing on 3rd and 10. Maybe I'd hand it off inside here and just see what we can get. But no, he's an empty backfield. Good protection. He throws it, and, he threw it out of bounds. All right, nothing open. We got a punt. That's it. It happens that fast. Just that fast. Making those kind of mistakes, you end up beating yourself. You had something good going. I tell you every single week, I mention it to you, and I tell you, don't beat yourself. That just happened. And you can mark it down every time you see it. You're like, hey, wow, we got a couple first downs. Things are going pretty well. Bam. Beat yourself. All right, the punt is off. Mostert probably felt like he was kicking a cinder block. It's down to about the 12-yard line, and he's tackled at about the 19. We got a flag. We're probably going to see illegal use of hands or something of that nature. Alec Ingold over there wrestling with some guy. Don't get the personal foul, but this is probably going to be blocking in the back or clipping or something. Going to move him back inside the 10-yard line for sure. Oh, Tony Reese says the guy called a fair catch and then ran. Idiot. Let's see what the call is. John Ginn pops in. I've got to go ahead and want to put this comment up. Is it coming? Yeah. John Ginn says we're running pretty good. That's the problem. We can't, the continuity has to be there. You have to keep being able to run. You have to commit to the run, and then you do a stupid penalty and you can't keep running. It just stymies me, drives me nuts when I see that crap. Oh, let me get the scoreboard up before you guys start yelling at me. Where is it? And there's our scoreboard. Okay. So they're going to go to a TV timeout, so let's take some comments. Bonnie says, next set of downs, we got this. As long as we don't do any stupid penalties, as long as we don't have stupid penalties, we might be okay. With Fisher and Armstead, we should be able to run. Is Fisher playing? I didn't see him unless he's playing right tackle. Let's look at that. Let me know if you guys saw Fisher in there. Is he playing tackle? Because I know the left guard looked like it was Jones, and I was wondering if Hunt was playing the right guard. So I'm not sure if Fisher is in there yet. Mark Saffer, you're absolutely right. Run, run, run. And in addition, with the chance of snow in the second half, get your points now. Get them now. You got to score early in a game like this. So you don't have a full snow game going on right now. So what we talked about in a previous video about there being a snow game and having to basically take the guy on in front of you, you can't do that yet because now you're running your full offense. Everything on the field looks to be fine, but you still got to run. And Mike's got to commit to the run. Absolutely. Hey, Sabrina, what is going on? Wow, your comment flew past here. Sabrina, nice to see you tonight. Thank you. Run, run, run. Yeah, it was Little at right tackle, Jimbo. Yeah, I didn't think I saw Fisher. I don't see Fisher out there yet. He wasn't on the inactive list. Some of you guys who just chimed in, let me just bring that up real quick here. Boom, bring that up again. All right, so just so you know, if you just joined us, Teddy Bridgewater, let me move the scoreboard so you can see that yourselves. Teddy Bridgewater, Eric Ezekama, Eric Rowe, Elijah Campbell, Jeff Wilson Jr., and River Craycraft are all out right now. So not much we can do about that. That really hurts. Hurts a lot. Brian, good. Thank you. I didn't see Fisher either. So if you guys see Fisher playing, let me know. I'd like to know if he's playing. Let's see who's this. Hey, Betsy's Butler. Nice to see you back. Love seeing the old faces. As we say in Hawaii, I'm not Hawaiian, but as they say in Hawaii, this is our ohana. This is our family. I really protect this family. I like to see the same faces over and over. It's a lot of fun. We only got a couple more weeks of this, and then what happens? What happens after that? I don't know how to say your name here, but I'm going to give it a shot. Porika Blankencha. Got to score early. Have to. It's 8:30 in Buffalo. It's only going to get colder, and the conditions are going to get worse. So here we go. Josh Allen is in a shotgun. They're on about the, I'd say, 7-yard line. We got him backed up, which doesn't really matter much. He tried to play action pass to a dump and dink there, and he goes for about 10 yards. Linebackers and safeties got to move up. Got to come up and stop that crap. That's an easy pitch and catch for Josh Allen. That's a first down without even breathing hard. Boom, just hit this guy in the flat, and he runs for a first down. All right, here we go again. So nothing really changed from the first game thus far. I know it's really early, but if they're making him dump off, he's going to take it. I just want to see when he starts taking off on a run, who sticks him. 1st and 10 from about the, I'd say, 16-yard line. He's under center. Play action. He's looking for a long pass. He's got, yep, it's complete for about a 15-yard gain. So obviously he threw the ball. You can throw the ball. His receiver got wide open. That was Diggs. Diggs, who'd he beat here? It looks like Kiter Kohu. Man, our defensive backs are crap. If he's going to be able to do that, we're in for a long night. I'll tell you that right now. He can just sit back there and hit 12, 14 yard routes. We're in trouble. Not giving up. Don't tell me how Barry's being desperate. Just telling you. All right, 1st and 10. Ball is at the 31. Inside play action fake. plenty of time, just throws a deep ball way over his receiver's head, way over his receiver's head. So everyone who says that the weather doesn't affect Josh Allen, you just saw what happened there. His receiver was open. He sailed that ball. You're looking at a 15-mile-an-hour wind. He tossed it. I mean, it wasn't even close. And that's odd for Josh Allen. That was a 2 of the last 2 weeks kind of throw. So now we got second and 10. Why do they consistently forget the run? I'm gonna talk to you about that. I don't know if they consistently forget it. They just have to get away with it. All right, I'm talking too much. 2nd and 10. Play action. Nope, he handed it off, and they stuffed him for about 1 or 2 yards. So it's going to be 3rd and 8, 3rd and 9. Why do they consistently forget the run? I don't think he's forgetting the run. I think he had a game plan to get out there and run, but the penalty put him in a position where they had to throw. It's what happens when you beat yourself. You put yourselves in a position where you've got to do things that are outside the game plan. Big play here, early. 3rd and 8 from about the 35-yard line. Josh Allen is in a shotgun. Looks like Singletary to his right. I got Stephon Diggs in motion. Here comes a snap. Good penetration. And ball sailed again. Went way over the receiver's head. So right there on that series, you saw yourself that Josh Allen isn't Superman. He is as susceptible to the elements as anybody else. That throw, Stephon Diggs did an out route, sailed it, absolutely sailed it. The ball's cold, the leather feels different, and to the receivers, unless they get a heated ball, that ball is like, especially with the arm that he has, it's probably going to feel like catching a cinder block. I mean, seriously, we're talking 28 degrees with, I don't even know what the wind chill factor is. Okay, the punt is off, and he fair caught it. Looks like it was Raheem Mostert on about the 28-yard line. No, that was Cedric Wilson. All right. Series gone by. Neither team looked efficient whatsoever. Obviously, the weather is taking a toll. Got to run. Got to run. If Josh Allen, Superman Josh Allen, as they say, is sailing the ball, you better start running. You're going to have to run. All right, guys, let's see here. What we got? I'm looking for something. I like this. Defense held. Amazing. It is amazing. It is. You're going to have to do it a lot more. But the receivers that I saw, they looked open. He just couldn't get them the ball. Chubb will be good this game. I think he will too. If it starts getting really weird with the weather, watch out for the guys on the outside trying to do a rush, because they're going to be slippery and it's going to be tough. Advantage goes to the offensive lineman if the field gets slippery. At the same time, advantage goes to the wide receiver if the field gets slippery, because the other guy's going backwards. He's going backwards, has to make a pivot, determine where you're going to go, and there's more chances for him to slip up than it is for you to slip up. Jeremy Moore says, I don't think Allen's going to go down in history as a great QB, but he's been getting the job done lately. Yeah, he's been playing well. I don't know if he's looking at that level yet. He's going to have a lot of time to prove, but let's see what happens. What we got? Christian Wilkins leads all defensive linemen in tackles with 75 total, which is why I said in my video the other day, actually it was yesterday, that if it turns into a running game because of the weather, I had to give the Dolphins, even with Ed Oliver on the Buffalo Bills, I had to give the Dolphins the edge if it turns into a running game. I think Sealer and Wilkins and Alex Van Ginkel, those guys are tailored to stopping a run. Our weakness has been pass defense, not in terms of the defensive line whatsoever. So let's see what happens. What's going on, Big Island, Hawaii? Mele Kalikimaka. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Freedom Bear says, no matter what happens this game, I'm so proud of this team. A lot of potential. They can only get better with time. Yeah, all these people who are on Twitter bitching about stuff, this isn't a one-year process here whatsoever. This is a team under development, team that's healing, expect some big things in the next, in the next couple years. All right, here we go. 1st and 10, 10:44 left in the first quarter. Tua is in a shotgun. Here comes a snap. Nope, looks like he's changing something, bringing Tyreek in motion. Snap, inside handoff, and he rips it for about 7, 8, 9. Wow, did you see that? Okay, maybe you did, maybe you didn't. If you didn't see that, Raheem Mostert ripped through that line like it was paper mache. And what was more impressive to me was the big fellows up front just pushing, just instilling their will on the Buffalo defensive line. Keep doing that, Mike. Keep doing it. It's what, 2nd and 1 now? Give them the ball again. These guys are like generators. Keep heating up. Let them go. 2nd and 1. Here we go. And he hands it off, and that one looked out of sync. It looks like they stopped him short. It's going to be 3rd and 1. Not sure where they're going to mark the ball, but it looked like somebody almost jumped. Sometimes McDaniel's plays get a little too cute. Line up behind this big-ass offensive line and run the ball. Just let me be man on man. So it's 3rd and 1. Let's see what happens here. Don't get cute. Don't do any play action. Don't try to throw the ball. Make these guys earn a yard. 1 yard. You got to earn 1 yard. Tua is under center. Al Ingold is doing his motion dance back there. Smythe is moving around. Inside handoff to Alec Ingold, and that's going to be a first down.
That's another Miami Dolphins.
Keep it going. Good play design there. Came back, did a loop, inside handoff. Boom. Needed 1, got 3. Don't stop. One thing I am convinced is going to take 25 to 30 carries to win tonight. 1st and 10 from about the 40-yard line. Nope, about the 38. No, don't tell me. Here's a flag. Oh, God. Illegal procedure on the Dolphins. Wow. Wow. Now you're at 1st and 15. You're out of down and distance, and you've just taken some momentum that you had going on. Wow. Does Hunt not know the snap count? Does Hunt not realize the ball's on 1 or 2? What the hell is he doing in there? That's twice now. This could be another drive killer. So now they're going to have to go to the air unless, Mike's going to try some things here. Trent Sherfield goes in motion. Here's a snap. Inside fake play action. He threw good, nice throw. He threw in the flat to, oh my gosh, that's Raheem Mostert for about 15.
That's another Miami Dolphins.
Already seeing a different play calling by Mike McDaniel. Already seeing Tua really comfortable with the play calling. Raheem Mostert went out in the flat. No linebacker there to cover him. Catches it, goes for 10 yards. This guy, if he can catch a 5 or 6 yard pass, he can go for the distance. So we'll see. Matt Milano likes to hit people. He can't catch them too well. 1st and 10. We're on the other side of the 50, just over the 50. There's a snap. Inside play fake. He's throwing the ball, and it's caught. Nope, it's dropped. Should have been a flag. Looked like Cedric Wilson got wrapped up, but all right. Good coverage. Good coverage. Let me just look at this. Yep, that's a flag. He was all over him before he got there. Miami Dolphins are not getting any calls this year. Some calls. But he was all over him. All over him. That was interception. Look at that. He's already on his body. He's already on top of him, and they didn't call it. What a crock, man. What an absolute crock. We don't get any breaks. All right, 2nd and 10 at the 48-yard line, just over the 50. Tyreek goes in motion, comes back. There's a snap. Throw it quickly, and it's complete to Jalen Waddle for about 15 yards. And
That's another Miami Dolphins.
Bills brought heat that time. I'm looking to see where the heat comes from. They brought 2 linebackers in, and there they go. And Tua threw to the empty spot for the first down. Nice. Very nice. Yep, well timed. Got to where he had to get to. They didn't hit Tua. Perfect play. This is the play that now that the Dolphins, I mean, I'll tell you in a second. All right, 1st and 10 from about the 32-yard line. Raheem Mostert goes in motion, goes back around, almost like a Canadian football play, and he throws complete to Tyreek for about 5 or 6 yards. What I was going to say earlier in regards to how this thing looks, Dan Orlovsky showed different ways that the Bills were playing when you can play defense on a regular field, which they're doing. They're bringing a nickel back up, and he said, run at that nickel back. That nickel back is on the field. Time to hit him. Time to go after him. 2nd and 5, hand off the ball. Let the 320-pound lineman get out there and block on this guy. To his under center. 2nd and 5. They're showing blitz. Play action. He's got... That should have been another flag as he tried to throw it to Tyreek. He wasn't really open, but the guy was all over him. All right, 3rd and 5. That wasn't a bad call. Did play action. He caught them in a blitz. Let me just look and see what kind of a... close on that coverage. Very close. But he definitely... Oh, he was hanging on him. Oh, my God. That's 2 pass plays in a row when the Bills are hanging on the Dolphins receivers. But I didn't see that. I didn't see anything. Wow. 3rd and 5, 2 is in shotgun, empty backfield. They're going to be bringing heat here. They're trying. There's a pass to Tyreek. He can't get through. It's going to be short. It's going to be about 4th and 1 on about the 22-yard line. I don't know if I want to kick it in these conditions. I don't know if I want to send Sanders out there. I mean, Tyreek almost broke it. It's going to be short. 4th and 1 in the enemy territory in Buffalo. Go for it. Go for it. Come on, Mike. This is the one where people would probably doubt him. I'm like, it's 4th and 1. I talked in my video about imposing your will. Go after him. Let's see what happens. Here's the measurement. Let's see where they placed it. I mean, literally it's about 6 to 8 inches. So it's not 4th and 1. It's 4th and 6 to 8 inches. Would love to see a wildcat right here. That would be awesome. So Alec Ingold runs in and probably going to get the ball here. Let's see what happens. No, Jimbo, don't take the points. Man, 3 points in this game? No. This is a nut check on his offensive line. This is a nut check on that entire team right now. It's 4th and 1. Move the ball. I know a lot of people are like, hey, man, let's see what he does here. Run it. Run it. 6:04, 5:52. Here we go. Line's coming up to the line of scrimmage. Everybody's in the box. Raheem Mostert is behind him. Don't get cute. No play action. He hands it off. Raheem Mostert has got that first down. Damn, that's what I want to see from that offensive line.
That's another Miami Dolphins.
Nice. That's what I want to see from this offensive line. I want this offensive line, like I said in my video, I keep referring to it. You guys need to go see it if you didn't. Where this is the game where you roll up your sleeves like Mike Webster in Pittsburgh. I don't care how cold it is. My job today is to dominate you. My job today is to make you feel pain for 3 hours. Here we go. 1st and 10 from the 20. Tyreek's in motion. Raheem Mostert goes through the line for about 5 or 6 yards. So now what I'm seeing here with the running game, excuse me, going to have to get Myles. Okay, that's what I was just going to say it. And here he comes. They're going to have to bring Myles Gaskin or somebody in. You don't want to burn out Raheem Mostert. You're going to need him the entire game. So right now, he just ran out, taking a blow. 2nd and 6. He got 4 yards on that play. Most importantly to me, right now you're taking time off the clock and you're making Josh Allen and the Bills sit in the cold. That's important. They're sitting there getting cold. All right, to his in the shotgun. Alex Ingold went in motion. There's an inside handoff to, I don't know who it is, but he got 5 or 6 yards. Probably 5, so it's going to be 3rd and 1. Let's see who that was. Number 26. is that Ahmed? I think that might be Ahmed. Yeah, Salvin Ahmed. So 3rd and 1, clock is still ticking. 4 minutes and 33 seconds, a little bit less in the first quarter. Just keep it going. This drive has gone 12 plays for 62 yards. Gotta love it. Just keep doing this. 3rd and 1. Everyone's bunched in. Let's see what we do. Come on, Mike. Now would be a nice time for play action. Down by the end zone here. Yep, he didn't do play action, but he's got nobody. He's got nobody. Throw it away to it. Don't take the sack. Throw it away. Oh, shit, he fumbled. Oh, but it was picked up. So, going to have to go for... Tua tried to find something. Nobody was open. Did what he could there. I knew Mike wasn't going to run it. I knew, for some reason in my head, I knew he wasn't going to run it. That's why I said it's going to be play action or something. But, you know, he had somebody open. Who is that? Tyreek was open coming across. All right, now you got to kick it. He had Tyreek. He didn't see it. He didn't see it. He was juggling around back there. All right. Let's see. This is a 39-yard attempt, kicking this cinder block in the cold, and it's up. And the Dolphins take the lead, 3-0. All right, guys. Good drive. Let's see what we get. Yes, Jimbo. We got the lead. 3-0. Got those 3 points. 3rd down and 1 at the Buffalo 11. Had it. Had a shot. I knew he was going to do it. Yeah, drew first blood. And again, guys, I'm going to tell you this. We kept them off the field for a long time. It may only have been a couple minutes in actual game time, but it was probably close to 15 minutes in actual, clock time. And those guys had to sit there. Remember, they were on the field. They were warmed up. They had a drive. They had a couple plays go on. Your body's sweating. And then you got to go sit back down in the cold. Understand what happens when your muscles tighten up. That's important. We kept them off the field. Now, it would be awesome right now if we can get a 3 and out. If we can get a 3 and out right now and put that defense back on the field, that is mentally motivating. Would you say, I'm watching a game again. Let's hope I don't curse at the end. You're welcome to be here, man. We want you here. Yes, sir. Jimbo says that ass be freezing. Yeah, you're just sitting out there in 25-degree weather, and you just, everything on you just doesn't feel right. You got to start stretching. Go jog. Do something. Ray Pursley, absolutely. I think Mike just saw. Keep running the ball. Just because you had a little success, don't abandon it. Keep running the ball. Yeah, and you know what? All the guys from ESPN who complained about it, love the dink and dunk. Make those linebackers start cheating and then attack them over the top before it gets too cold. Absolutely. Let's see here. Stephen Brown says he's not watching the game, but how is the visibility and is the Buffalo coaches in the booth? They have been last week's. Right now, if you didn't know that they were playing in 25-degree weather, you wouldn't know they were playing in 25-degree weather. The field looks perfect. Looks absolutely perfect. So the grounds crew has done a great job. Obviously, the field is heated, so there's no ice or there's no residue right now. But from every account, they're saying that snow is scheduled later in the game, almost a 70% chance. So we got to keep it. Got to keep going. Oh, you're okay. Your job is up there. Got to go where the money is, brother. I keep getting alerts here. Do they have heaters? Yeah, actually they have heaters, and I got an interesting story to tell you when we get a chance. Well, they haven't not kicking off yet, but that whole San Francisco game, Chargers game, where they said the Dolphins wanted heaters, it was the Chargers who wanted the heaters. Media didn't want to say that though. All right, kick is off. And Sanders kicks it out of the end zone. So good kick. 2:59 left in the first quarter. Let's see what happens here. 7:40. Wow, Tony, thank you for that information. 7:45 off the clock. What a drive. Make them sit there. So if it was 7:45 off the game clock, then it had to have been 15 or 20 minutes they were sitting on their asses over there. All right, here we go. 1st and 10. Let's see what happens. Let's see. Josh Allen is in the shotgun, so he's probably looking to throw it again. Nope, inside handoff, stopped for about maybe 2 yards. Like I said, if it gets into a running situation, if the weather gets bad, I have confidence in the Dolphins' defensive line. Singletary, he's a good back, but I just think our guys up front are better. Santa Slow Dog, he says, watch for Allen to run. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm looking for. And I almost think they should put a spy on him. All right, 2nd and 7. Allen is under center. He play action. He's looking to throw. Plenty of time. Wide open man downfield. He's still running. He's down about the 30. He's down about the 26-yard line. The tight end made a huge gain on that play. The tight end knocks. He threw a bullet. Guy caught it. Our guys got beat. That's how you answer a long drive. Just come back and do something like that. Inexcusable. Can't get beat that bad. I mean, there's nobody around him. And then Xavier Howard comes up and misses the tackle. Just throws his body and the guy hurdles him. Got a wrap. Anyway, 1st and 10 from about the 28-yard line. Josh Allen is under center. He's got the ball. He dunks it off into the flat to Singletary, and the guy just runs for, 10, 12 yards. No coverage. None. Non-existent. He literally just tossed it over to the guy, just gave it to him out in the flat. Easiest pass in the world to make. And he went 5, 10, 15, 20 yards before anybody touched him. On what looked like a 3 or 4 yard pass, he went 20 yards before anybody touched him. So it's 1st and 10. They've answered strongly here, down to the 15-yard line. Allen's in a shotgun. He's rolling out. He's throwing. Touchdown. Our guys got beat just like that, right down the field. We had the ball for 7 minutes and 45 seconds. Allen just answers him. Touchdown. I'm praying for snow. I'm really hoping the snow comes real soon because our guys can't cover anybody. Can't believe they gave X-Man all that money. 3 or 4 plays, and they're in the end zone. It's like nothing ever happened. It's like the Dolphins' drive didn't occur. I mean, it was a simple up and out route. Curl. It's wide open. Just wide open. Our guys can't cover. They can't tackle. Wow, that's so disheartening after such a nice drive. All right, now offense got to get back out there. So they needed 3 or 4 plays to go right down the field. And it was funny because when he saw what Josh Allen did, he was getting ready to take off on a run. And he probably said, oh, that guy's wide to flip open. Let me just throw it to him. Yeah. Yeah, that really sucked. You're absolutely right, Doug. That really sucked. Yeah, Pablo, how you doing, brother? Time to butch up and strap it on. Our defense just can't seem to do it. I don't know what's wrong with this defense, but it's bad. If the Bills score, I prefer they score fast. Now we don't want to. I'd rather make people have to work for it, especially if the weather turns. So if any of you guys are looking at the weather in Buffalo and what it's supposed to do, let's see what happens. But that absolutely sucked. Do the defense need the Dolphins defense need a new defensive coordinator? You have to understand that the coordinators don't play defense. They call a defense, and it's up to the guys with the white shirts on to go out there and play defense and make tackles and be in position and understand their assignments, especially when you're only practicing 2 days a week and you're doing walkthroughs. The high speed, realistic speed of the game doesn't look like our team adjusts well at all. Our defensive backs, yes, they're hurt. We're not playing our top guys, but still, you shouldn't be that wide open. Should not be that wide open. Willie Riles says the Dolphins will win this game. I'm with you, brother. I hope so. Let's see. Hey, look. It's usually our defense that looks like Swiss cheese. Feel better now. No, Jam, you're saying if they don't win this game, the season is pretty much over. Why would you say that? Why would anybody be saying that right now? So if they lose this game, and it's only the first quarter, if they lose this game, they go to 8-6. You got the Packers, you've got the Bills, you've got, not Bills, the Jets, and the Patriots. It's not over. It's not over at all. I would never say it's over again after what I watched earlier when the Colts had the Vikings down 33-0. Can you imagine how emasculating it is to have a 33-point lead and have another team just come back and smack that ass? Oh, man, that was just incredible. Incredible. And I understand, I mean, did anyone check did Cleveland end up beating the Ravens? Because if they beat the Ravens, season's definitely not over. That means somebody else dropped. So let's see what happened. We're going to go kickoff. And it's out of the end zone. So it's going to be 1st and 10. Yeah, Jay, that was embarrassing for the Colts. It was embarrassing for the Colts, and it was really embarrassing for Jeff Saturday. I mean, dude, 33-0 and get beat? Worst ever? Man. No, Pablo, this I don't think anybody thought this would be easy, and they shouldn't, but don't give up. I mean, we're talking first quarter. Got to answer. All right, here we go. 1st and 10 from the 25. Tua is under center. Hopefully, they're going to keep running. Tyreek's in motion. There goes a handoff to Raheem Mostert. He's gone for about 10, 12, 14, 15, 20. He's going. He's running down the sidelines. Boom. Oh, he's still running. He's down to about the 10-yard line. And we got a flag. So I got to believe this flag is probably going to be, I know I'm talking over that. I'm so excited. What a friggin' if this team can run like this, why haven't they been running? If this team can run like this, why have they not been running? Talk about just at point of attack annihilation, blocking downfield. What was the oh my goodness. Oh my God. Oh, what was it, a horse collar? Yep, it's going to be a horse collar, so it's going to be 1st and goal. Oh my God. Look, they're just dragging him down. I mean, so it's going to be at 1st and goal from about the 2? Yeah. I told you, run the damn ball. Wow. Those big guys up front said, put it on my back, coach. This is where we want to earn our money. Now you got to just punch it in here. It's the 1st and goal from about the 4. Don't get cute. Run this damn ball. There's a handoff coming in right now. He got about 1 yard. That's okay. Soften this defense up. Soften them up. Wish we had Wilson. Yeah, I wish we had Wilson too, but Raheem Mostert's playing today. Playing hard. He's coming off the field for a blow right now, or is he coming back in the game? Yeah, he came off the field for a blow. All right, so end of the 1st, and Doug Tennant, you are sitting there with the end of the quarter comment. Was that Rodney? Rodney J, actually. You have the end of the quarter comment. Rodney J, you just won a $100 gift card. Just for being here, just for talking in this game. Rodney J, I need you to go to my bio on YouTube. You're going to see my email. Click the button email. Send me an email with your name and your address, and I'm going to mail out on Monday or Tuesday a $100 gift card just for watching the game. Come on, Rodney. Congratulations. That's how easy it is, guys. I'm not even playing games. As soon as it hits and I see 0 on the clock, I'm going to see who's at the top of the comment, and that person's going to win $100. Just that easy. Merry Christmas. Mele Kalikimaka. Merry Christmas. Yeah, Jay, that's how we're going to do here. That's how we're going to do for this Christmas season. And just make somebody happy. Make a couple people happy. Got another one coming at the end of the 2nd quarter. So at halftime, so let me go ahead and write down, where's my pen? What did I do with my pen? Oh my God. Rodney, you got to go ahead and email me. I'm looking for, there's my pen. Rodney gets $100. Who's going to be next? Ronnie got his $100. There's my pen. There's my piece of paper. And we got a 2nd and 3 from the, inside. 2nd and 3 from the 3. 2nd and goal from the 3. All right, here we go, buddy. Let's see. Put it in. I don't understand these comments, huh? Tim Mars, that's a numbers there. Raheem Mostert in the first quarter, 7 carries for 100 yards. 7 carries for 100 yards. When's the last time that's happened for a Miami Dolphin? Gotta love that. All right, here we go. Santa Berry. Santa Baby. Santa Berry. I gotta find that song. Gotta start playing some Christmas music during the game here. Jay Stone, you are absolutely right. With runs like that, the passing game will open. Absolutely. Yes, the Dolphins can win this game if we keep the Bills off the field as much as possible. Man, them Bills fans are sucking now. Okay, we got to punch it in. I'm not gloating whatsoever. I'm happy. It's the kind of game I wanted to see. As an offensive lineman, I like just going ahead and rolling up the sleeves and beating the guy in front of me, but you got to punch this in. I don't want a field goal here. I want a touchdown. And I'm loving it, looking at the big guys up front. Let's do it. 2nd and goal. Tua is in a shotgun. Look for an inside handoff here. Oh, no, he's throwing it. Mike, what are you doing? What are you doing? Tried to throw it to Tyreek. Now it's 3rd and goal. Don't get cute. I don't understand. You basically had 100 yards of rushing in the first half, and I know you want to play with your offense, but if that had gotten interception, I think people in Miami would have met you at the airport and hung you. Run the damn ball. Tyreek had his hands on it, but what are you going to do? Come on, man. Run the ball. Now you got one shot. The Buffalo fans are being so classy and throwing snowballs. He's throwing it again. This time, did he drop it? Did Sherfield dropped it. What? I don't get it. 2 drops. That was a touchdown. Sherfield dropped it completely. Tua made a great throw. He dropped it. But still, Tony, they're going to say tomorrow that Tua missed these passes, and they're not even going to show people what happened. These guys are dropping passes, but still, I'm going to go back to the fact of why the hell did you not run the ball? Why did you get all the way down there and say, you know what, I'm going to get cute and throw some passes here? I understand it's 20 friggin' degrees in Buffalo, and I'm in an adverse situation, and I got people throwing snowballs at my receivers and my players. This would be a good time to throw a couple passes. I'm on a 3-yard line. My offensive line has been whooping their ass. But you know what? Yeah, I'm an offensive genius. I'm going to call 2 passes. That's on him. That's not on Tua. That's not on the other guys, even though Sherfield dropped the ball. You threw the ball twice inside the 3-yard line. After getting there by the run, you bailed on it. No excuse. No excuse. I can't even stand behind him on those 2 calls. At least try on 2nd down and see, like, maybe you might be able to push it in, but you took the ball out of these guys' hands. You said, I'm going to throw on 2nd and 3rd down instead of running the damn ball up the middle after what you've seen. Doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense. Yeah, Richard, you're absolutely right. I mean, this team loses. That's 100% on the coach. 100%. I bet you every offensive lineman there was like, is he really calling this play? Is he really Tua? Just audible and just hand the damn ball off. Don't run it. I would have said that in the huddle. Don't run it. Call it off. We got you. Wow. Absolutely. Too many drop balls, says Swisher Swish. Too many drop balls. Yeah, catch the damn ball, man. Yeah. It's hard. It's like catching a cinder block. It's cold as shit. But he could, I put that on McDaniel. Unbelievable. Terry Romines, you're absolutely right. Unbelievable. This is nuts. Yeah, just keep running. Just keep running the ball. Why would you, I mean, think to yourself, why would you get away from that? Why would you not just keep running the ball? The offensive line has shown that they're dominating. Raheem Mostert must have something inside him today. He's got that dog inside. Why would you take that away from them? Unbelievable. You got cute. You failed. Unbelievable. Hello, Michelle. Nice to see you, and Merry Christmas to you as well and your family. Pablo, you're absolutely right. It's defense time for sure. Mr. Buttflakes, haven't seen you in a while. 2 through 10 passes, 4 dropped. Too bad. My grandma can catch better. Yeah, that's all right, here we go. 2 field goals. They threw a touchdown. Last time they got the ball, they went down the field in 3 or 4 plays. Can we stop them this time? Kick goes out of the end zone. At least Sanders is having a good game. All right. What's this say here? The KRT, Tua is doing well. Accurate passes, receivers can't pull it in. Yep, absolutely. Justin, same thing. Tua is looking good. They're just not catching the ball. Absolutely. Let's see what else going here. Mark Phillips, this is what I've been saying. McDaniel is overthinking. That required no thinking. Just hand the ball off. Okay, here we go. 1st and 10. Josh Allen is in a shotgun on his own 25. Man in motion. Inside fake. He dinks and dunks it to the halfback, and they shut it down for, that may end up being a loss. Yeah, who made that tackle? Landon Roberts caught the guy from behind the line of scrimmage. Nice play. Nice play. So he's thrown a couple long passes, but that one was basically a aerial handoff, and it didn't go anywhere. So it's going to be 2nd and 13. Landon Roberts caught the guy for a loss. Josh Allen is back in a shotgun. He's got the snap. Chubb is not getting there. He just throws it underneath. Good tackle. Oh, they're going to call that a fumble. Good tackle by Kiter Kohu. They're saying the guy was down. I mean, if he misses that tackle, that guy's still running. He made the tackle, took him down for maybe, 3-yard gain. So it's probably going to be like 3rd and 10. Let's see what happens. That's 2 really short passes that Josh Allen just threw. Neither one of them was more than a 4-yard pass. That might be a fumble. Let's review that, guys. He caught it. He took a move. Nope, the ground hit it. The ground caused it. Good call. 3rd and 12 here. Big stop time. Josh Allen is in a shotgun. And here we go. We're going to have a... Chubb was like, hey, man, this guy's, he's moving. And it took forever for the ref to call it, but now they've got a flag. So now we're looking at 3rd and 17. So if I'm their coach at this point, I'm way back in my end. It's cold out here. Are you going to risk Josh Allen going back to throw, or are you just going to, run it and hope for the best and kick it next time? Kick it and play for next time. Let's see what he does. All right, 3rd and 17, 13:33 left. Josh Allen is in the shotgun. Got to bring some heat, fellas. Bring the heat. He's got plenty of time. He's looking way down the field, and it's complete wide open to one of his receivers. Wide open. Gabe Davis, wide open on 3rd and 17. They brought no heat, no blitz. Just the 4 guys up front who didn't get anywhere near Josh Allen. He stood back there until he found someone and threw a strike. Bad defense. Bad defense. You should have brought somebody. All right, 1st and 10. Can't look back. 1st and 10 from about the 37-yard line. Allen is shotgun again. Plenty of time. He's rolling out to his left. He throws it, and it's going to be complete for about a 7 or 8 yard gain. So that time they got some pressure. Is that Cole Beasley? Yeah, Cole Beasley, who just got signed this week, just ends up showing his presence, makes a catch for about 7 or 8 yards. So it's going to be 2nd and 2. Beasley is still in the game. I'd watch for him on this play. He knows the plays. Didn't take a lot of time to get ready. He's playing. We're not bringing any heat, and that was a run and went up the middle. They weren't expecting it for a first down. So now the Bills have something going. Now the Bills are moving. They've got a drive going. They've recovered from the penalty. 1st and 10, 11:52. Good game. Good game so far. I don't think the weather has really done much to affect either team. They're on a 46-yard line or so. And here comes the snap. He's in a shotgun. He runs it up the middle for about 3 yards. That's about it. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, the big third downs. Those are big third downs, Jonathan. You're absolutely right. I'm not feeling it, Barry. What aren't you feeling? Our defense? I would tend to agree with you. The defense just doesn't seem to be able to stop these guys. All right, they're 2nd and 6 from the 40. Let's see what happens here. He's in a shotgun, fakes the inside handoff, catches Diggs across the slant for about 14 or 15 yards for a first down. I mean, right off the line, boom, one step. There it is, inside step. He got inside leverage. And as soon as he took the first step and got rid of the defender, I mean, the ball was basically there when he turned around. That's how quick that slant went. Josh Allen had that ball on point. So they're all the way down to the 20-yard line now. Allen's in the shotgun again. He's not getting any pressure. He's trying to quarterback roll out, and he went down. He went down on his own that time. I guess he realized these guys were zoning in on him. Pretty weird. All right. I'm watching these guys on the field, and it's pretty funny because you're looking for that advantage on somebody, and the guy was looking for a hand up, and they just walked over him. All right, 2nd and 7. He's back. Oh, they blitzed him. Yeah, he threw it into the flat to number 13 for not quite a first down, so it's going to be 3rd and 2, 3rd and 3. They finally put some pressure on Josh Allen. Come on, guys. Come on. Let's see what's here. Yeah. Tua is sitting on the bench freezing his ass off. You're right, Sharon. The Buffalo is making this look way, 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 way too easy. Way too easy. 3rd and 1. Josh Allen is under center. Maybe even a sneak here or something. They're up on the line. He sees him coming up on the line. There's the handoff, and originally they stopped him short. Second effort, he's got the first down. They had him stopped, but couldn't do it. Oh boy. Kyler Kohu got up limping. Yeah, he had him stopped. Kyler Kohu had him stopped. They just, boom, behind the line of scrimmage, too. He just couldn't make the tackle. He didn't wrap. Just didn't wrap. Unreal. 1st and goal, guys. 1st and goal. Let's see what happens here. 1st and goal from just inside the 10-yard line, like the 9-yard line. Josh Allen is in the shotgun. They got a whistle. What do we got here? Timeout. Timeout, Buffalo. All right, let's take some comments here while we're looking to see what happened. I think we always know they're always going to blame the game on Tua. Hey, John, there's nothing we can do about that. We just have to ignore that kind of crap. Let's see. Michelle says, I'll take any and all points, but when you run the ball almost 100 yards and can't run it in another yard for a touchdown, that's when you don't let. I don't know why McDaniel did that. You can't disagree with you. You're absolutely correct. Why he didn't finish, I don't know. So now it's still 1st and goal here. I believe Flores is the better D coach. Jonathan Moore says, defense is disappointing. Come on, big play or a turnover necessary. Absolutely. All right. Josh Allen is in the shotgun here on a 1st and goal from just inside the 10-yard line. Let's see. Come on, guys, run the play. Okay, here's a snappy. Oh, under. Okay, he had to just get rid of that one. So finally got some pressure on him where Josh Allen had no choice but to just get rid of it. So that play's a scratch. Good call. I'm not sure who it was that got in there untouched, but they left Josh Allen with nothing he could do other than get rid of the ball to avoid a sack. So it's 2nd and goal from inside the 10. Let's see here what we're going to do here. Wrap your guy up. Absolutely, you got to wrap people up. The snowball is being thrown. He's bullshit. Refs should do something about that. Josh Allen back to throw. Guy's wide open. Walked in for a touchdown. Just came back. Threw it to the halfback. Couldn't have been more than a 3 or 4 yard throw. Nobody there. Nobody home. Just nobody there. And he just walked into the end zone. So Josh Allen isn't doing anything special. Josh Allen isn't acting like the Superman everybody said he is. Our defense is just nowhere to be found. I mean, any of you could have caught. I mean, there's nobody near this guy. You're inside the 10-yard line. And the halfback goes out into the flat. And there's nobody there. No one even close. Guy walks in. I'm going to believe that. All right, 14-6. Richard, you're absolutely right. Whenever this defense gets on the field, you just got to go, woosah, woosah, because they're going to disappoint you every time. Offense seems to be playing well. Mike McDaniel screwed up by not doing that, but unbelievable. Yeah. Manual, that's what I say all the time. Not just in penalties, not just in turnovers, but lack of coverage. They didn't do anything special. There was no special call there. In fact, I don't think what they ran was even the play that was called in the huddle. I think they ran a play and Josh Allen took what was available. If you're a quarterback, you step back and you're like, dude, nobody's covering this guy. I don't care what the coach called. I'm just going to throw it to this guy because there's nobody over there. Bills fans are classless. Yeah, we know that. Okay, what's it? I know our publicist, I know our coordinators out of playing, but our defense is not in a position to make a play. That's on them. I don't know how you don't see that the running back's out here. I don't know, as a linebacker or a safety, that you're looking at the play. You're looking at it for being formed, and you see the guy just come out and go into the flat, and you don't cover him. Jesus. Alex says, playing too much right coverage in the middle leaves the side open where Allen is good at. That's why you have linebackers. That's why you have safeties. Doesn't make any sense. 1 yard. 1 freaking yard. And McDaniel passes. And Tua gets sacked, and it costs us 7 points. 70-yard Mostert run ends in 3 points, and now the D gives up a touchdown, which leads, to being down 14-6. Can't argue with that. Mike McDaniel, you failed on that last drive. You had 1st and goal. You ran it. It was probably 2nd and maybe 3 to get in. And on 2nd down and 3rd down, you threw passes instead of letting the offensive line just impose their will. That's on you. There's nothing we can say about what Mike McDaniel just did. That was horrible. Hey, Sharon. Sharon says, we need a TD on this drive and catch the damn ball. It's in your hands. Hold on, because these refs aren't going to call pass interference. Doesn't seem like they're gonna. Nope. So this is interesting. Nectarios says Bills fans on Twitter are defending the snowball throwing. They're proud of that shit, huh? They're actually proud that people are throwing snowballs. Come on, man. I'm seriously. First of all, I cannot believe that they didn't go with a dome stadium. It shows you how much they think of these fans. Watching that Minnesota game today, what do you think would happen in Minnesota if they were still playing in an outdoor stadium? Do you think they'd have came back from 33-0? You think the fans, you think your per cap in terms of your sales doesn't increase tremendously when people are comfortable watching a game? But no, you want these idiots out in the snow throwing snowballs because it's the Bills Mafia. Get the out of here. You got a bunch of drunken idiots out there throwing snowballs, and that's what you're courting? Sorry, I just don't see that as having a fan base. Mr. Red says that's Duke's assignment. If he was in, yeah, it would definitely be his assignment. So they're talking to the NFL rules analyst, former referee, about the snowball throwing. This is where the refs have to take control of the game. You can indeed penalize the team for not controlling your people. You can absolutely do that. So at some point, as these guys get drunker throughout the game and they keep throwing snowballs, do something about it. Absolutely do something about it. Just throwing snowballs. So I'm not sure if the game is paused or are they admonishing the fans? Any of you guys can you hear? But they're maybe they're telling them enough. Yeah, I remember, Mike, when they did that, when they took seat assignments and took pictures and actually took their season tickets away for being complete idiots. Not cool. These guys get paid millions of dollars. They could slip on something. You could hit someone in the face. Not cool whatsoever. There's no way you can defend this crap. Good. Paul L., who's listening at live, said that they will penalize the team if these idiots continue with this crap. Watch the game. Enjoy yourself. What do you got to throw snowballs for? All right, that kick goes out of the end zone. It's going to be 1st and 10 at the 25. I hope that nobody feels like that. Gerald, you're talking about, somebody said the season is over already. What the hell is that about? Still a lot of football to be played, not just tonight, but the rest of this season. Absolutely. I don't understand the defeatist nature of people in the Miami Dolphins fan base. They're like, oh, it's over. Oh, my God, we lost. It's just typical, same thing as every other year. It's not. But, all right, 1st and 10 from the 25. 2 is under center. They're throwing snowballs again. Tyreek's in motion. There's a handoff to Mostert. He busts through. He goes for about I'd say 6.5 yards. He was this close from taking it. This close. But you know what? 2nd and maybe 4 or so. He was one kneecap away from probably going the distance again. So let's not give it to him anymore. He's running too well. I need to pass the ball a little bit more. Says nobody except Mike McDaniel. All right, 2nd and 5. 2 is in a shotgun. Why? Sherfield's in motion. Inside play action fake. And he throws a nothing ball. Except for the problem here is 24 again was mugging the wide receiver. They're just not going to call. Tyreek made a move on the guy, got an outside release, and there it is. They're just not calling it. I mean, it's clear as day. What is going on? Oh, I don't get it. Everyone's fine with this. They're mugging people, and they're like, oh, Dolphins fans are complaining. You're friggin' A right, we're complaining. All right, here we go again, 3rd and 5. 2 is back to pass. He's throwing deep. He's got Tyreek. Nope, that's Jalen Waddle for about a 25-yard gain.
That's another Miami Dolphins.
Do it. If they're going to play tight and try to bump and run, go past them. And this is going to be the one they're going to say on Monday, rather. He underthrew him. Could have been a touchdown. And you know what? They're right. That ball laid out a little bit further was 6. Was 6 waiting to happen. He put too much under it. But it's 1st down, so let's take it. Wow. All right, here we go. 1st and 10. Run the damn ball. Give me an inside handoff to Raheem Mostert right now. There, nope, he fakes it. He's looking. He's got somebody deep. Nope, he doesn't. They missed the pass. I don't know why this guy doesn't like to run. I don't get it. I don't understand why he won't run. Yeah, Jay, that was an absolute. That's the second one on Tyreek. 2 no calls. They're just letting the Bills get away with anything at this point. Unbelievable. So he missed that pass badly. So it's 2nd and 10. Let's see what we got here. 5, 4, 3 seconds on the play clock. 2 seconds, 1 second. He got the ball off. He's looking. He throws it in a flat to, who's that? Mike Gesicki making an appearance. Okay. Threw it to the tight end. Okay. Big Mike Gesicki getting in here. John, wait a minute. I gotta find that. John, you're absolutely right. There is some cheating going on, and where'd I go with that? Yeah, there we go. There is cheating. Flat out cheating. They're letting them do it. 3rd and 5. Let's see what happens here. Me? I'd go ahead and run it. He's in a shotgun. With what's been going on, what are they doing now? The Dolphins are called their first timeout. All right, so he didn't like what he saw, or Mike McDaniel didn't like what he saw, so it's 3rd and 5. He calls a timeout. People have been basically hashtagging NFL rigged all day because of some of the stuff that happened in the other games. This is pretty bad. This is to a point where so many people can see it that they are not calling interference on the Bills. Not calling it. I'm not sure why they're not calling it, but they are not calling it. Start running or quick pass to Mostert. Yep. I believe you're absolutely right. These officials are complete trash. It's not even. I mean, I can see if it was close, but they're not. They're not even. It's not even close. They're just wrapping these guys up and not even allow them to use their arms. Unbelievable. Okay, 3rd and 5 here. 2 is in the shotgun. Raheem Mostert is in the backfield with him. Bills are creeping up. They think and run as well. Here's the play. He's got no time. He throws it, and it's complete to Tyreek.
That's another Miami Dolphins.
That play, if you saw that pre-snap read, the pre-snap read was the Buffalo Bills were creeping up. And once they came up like that, it made the underneath kind of open. But they thought it was going to be a run. That's why you got to keep running, because they thought it was a run. So keep them off balance. 1st and 10 from about the 26-yard line. Going in, Tyreek's in motion. There's a snap. Inside handoff to Raheem Mostert. Goes for about 2 yards. Just got tripped up. But he would have had more. He got tripped up. I'll take it. Keep it going. Have some, man of God. Why aren't the refs calling PI? There's only one answer for that right now. There's only one answer for that. If you're seeing it and I'm seeing it, and they're not seeing it and they're standing there, then I don't know what's going on. Doesn't make any sense whatsoever. All right, here we go. 2nd and 8. Tyreek's in motion to his under center. Tyreek's in motion again. Inside handoff to Raheem Mostert. At that time, there was no place to run. Okay, they beat the run on that play, so it's going to be 3rd and 8, 3rd and 9. You're right, Pablo. Everyone in the stadium did know that was coming. Yeah, that was a telegraph play to begin with. Yep, you're absolutely right. All right, 3rd and 9. Let's go. Is my chat not showing up? What's up, Vivey? I guess I didn't see it. There's so many. They come in so fast. Welcome. Glad you're here. All right, 3rd and 9. Going to see some sort of pass coming here. 2 is in the shotgun. Empty backfield. He's calling Cedric Wilson back in. He's back to pass. He's throwing it. And pass is caught for a first down by Tyreek Hill.
That's another Miami Dolphins.
Okay. First and 10 again. I think it's first and goal. That pass by Tua in the cold weather was on the money. That was money. Tyreek went up and got it. All right, here we go. Which, by the way, they could have maybe called a pass interference on that one, too. Here we go. First and 10, so we can get a first down without scoring. They're on about the 11-yard line. Here's a handoff to Mostert. He's up the middle. He's running, and he's in. Who is that? No, that's 26. That's Ahmed for a touchdown.
Miami has the Dolphins, the greatest football team. We take the ball from goal to goal like no one's ever seen. We're in the air, we're on the ground, we're always in control. And when you say Miami, you're talking Super Bowl, 'cause we're the Miami Dolphins. Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins #1. Yes, we're the Miami Dolphins. Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins #1.
So why are they not just doing this every series? Some of you guys may be asking, why is Mike McDaniel playing funny? I don't know. But you're seeing such a successful running game. Why would they not just keep doing this? Don't get cute. Run the damn ball. If Ahmed is getting it done, man, that means they are able to really run the ball on Buffalo. So you've got Raheem Mostert and Ahmed both doing well. Let's see here. I can't imagine what it's like living in Buffalo. Me neither. Other than Niagara Falls, which I like from the Canadian side, I have no desire to go to Buffalo. Sorry, y'all can get mad all you want. Call me whatever names you want, but I've been to Niagara, Buffalo area a lot. I used to live in Connecticut. It was just like a nice place to go. The casino on the Canadian side was just a fun place. And then you like grow up and you're like, well, what else do you guys do here besides drink, mess with women, and go to Niagara Falls? Oh, not much else to do here, especially half the year you're barreling snow. Whew. Wow. All right, Harry, how you doing? Nice to have you here, brother. This game is definitely winnable. John, as you're saying right here, that is the key. Said it yesterday in my video. That is the key. Run the damn ball. Just keep running it. Let the big guys run. They're going to have some issues. Once in a while, something's not going to work, but keep it going. And it frees up the other stuff. Hey, 50th State, Barry would agree. We need to stick with run 30-plus carries. Bills are willing to give it up, take what they're giving us the damn ball. Yes, 30-plus carries. And let's see, what time is it? It's 9:29. It's only going to get colder. And I want to see the weather and see if this snow starts moving in yet. If this snow starts moving in, I think we're in a good position because you have to run the ball. You got to run the ball when you're talking about inclement weather. What do you got here? That play, oh, it's too small. That play when they were at the 3-yard line, even if they would have rearranged ball and not get in for a touchdown, they would still have been in the clock, running the clock. So throwing 2 incomplete passes is stupid. Absolutely. Miami, thanks, Tony. Miami has 14 carries for 125 yards. So we've got 2:59 left. Who knows what we get when we get the ball back again. But that's about half of what I expect you're going to need to win this game. I think you're going to need 30-plus carries. We're at 14 right now. So, we're on pace. Definitely on pace. This game ain't over. Now if the defense can get a stop. Okay. Hey, Mark, just posted it up. Tony said 14 carries for 125 yards thus far. Let's see. Short kick, but he got pummeled at about the 18-yard line. Hey, Reese's Pieces says we need a turnover. I'd love to see a turnover right now. But it's kind of hard unless it's a fumble because Josh Allen isn't really throwing. He's throwing dink and dunks. But that's a strategy now in the NFL. It's no longer something to be diminished. What we got here? We could be winning, but I'm not complaining. Yeah, we could be. Absolutely. Boyer needs to, understatement, #understatement, Boyer needs to dial up some defense right now. Josh Allen is in the shotgun. He's back to throw all kinds of time. Throws it out in the flat. Once again, incomplete. That time, corner where safety came up and broke it up. But he's if you guys are seeing it, you know exactly what I'm talking about. If you're not seeing it, Josh Allen is in a shotgun. He's starting to get some pressure, and they're just throwing it off in the flat and see what's there. Come on, guys. He's back in the shotgun again on 2nd and 10. Empty backfield. A little bit of pressure. He takes off on a run, and he slid, I think, before he got to the first down. That was a design quarterback draw all the way. Not really much you could do that. He's one of the best at it. His 6'4", 250-pound frame. He took a step back. The defense is in retreat, looking at a pass play, and he ran. Good play call by Buffalo when you got a guy that can do that. But to me, that's what's going to shorten his career. He's going to do one of those and get hit. And they're going to go, what happened? Josh Allen, he's 6'4", 240. Yeah. Ask Cam Newton about that. All right, 3rd and 1. What do we got going on here? Refs, the Dolphins look discombobulated. People moving all over the damn field. Buffalo has to call a timeout. That's interesting. I don't know why Buffalo called the timeout. Oh, the scoreboard is missing. Thanks, guys. You always make sure I knew that. Boom, there it is again. I'm going to have to move this a little bit because it looks like the 14 is being covered. Should I move that a little bit? There we go. All right, back right there. All right, so sometimes when I play one of those sound effects, actually it's the touchdown music, it bumps out the scoreboard. Bonnie, I don't know. It looked like the Dolphins were the ones confused, but by the way, they're showing the temperature on the field. It's 20 degrees, not counting the wind chill. So Bonnie, I'm not sure what the confusion was about, but it looks like they were more confused than we were, and we looked really confused, so I couldn't tell you. Not really sure, but they had to burn the timeout. So, winds 10 miles an hour, temperature 21, forecast is clear, so it looks like we're not going to get the snow. Good. All right, here we go, 3rd and 1. Josh Allen looks like he's making an audible, looked like he was going to take a sneak. Now he puts a man in motion. He does do the sneak, and he's going to have the first down. Kind of hard to stop that guy. He's 6'4", 245 pounds from just leaning forward. Kind of tough. But that's okay. 2-minute warning right now. You remember the Bush push? Yes, I remember the Bush push. Pissed me off. As you can see back here. Where is it? I'm a Notre Dame fan. By the way, Notre Dame is pissing me off. If you think that because you're Notre Dame and you just got the name and the history that you don't have to get into this NIL fight, you're idiots. You got to get in there. I'm sorry. Start making efforts in the transfer portal and start paying these kids. So that's my Notre Dame thing for the day. The other thing is I'm sick and tired of the wokesters out there bitching about Deion Sanders elevating himself and taking a head coaching job. It's not his job. It's not his position in life to carry a flag for a movement. The guy's a football coach, and he's trying to better himself, and he's trying to better a school, and he's going to better the players that he's coaching. Stop with all the shit about, he's carrying a movement. Nick Newman, sorry, I digress. Put a spy on Allen. I've said that for some time. You bring Tyndall out. I don't know, between Tyndall and Eric Ezekama, they must be putting people in the witness protection program. Paul L. Irish versus Gamecocks. Who you got? Should be a great game. As I am a diehard Notre Dame fan, right there. I'm concerned. I think it's going to be the Gamecocks because Notre Dame won't have a quarterback and they won't have Mike Meyer, their all-world tight end. All right. Well, let's see here. William Taylor says, I hope the Dolphins play with a chip on their shoulder for the rest of the season. They should. They absolutely should, especially when you're getting homed by referees like this. Absolutely. Do I think they're using Chubb wisely? Yeah, I think they're using him wisely. I think they're realizing he's not the guy they thought he was going to be. He's not manhandling left tackles on his own out there. So it's pretty simple. You don't need to know a full scheme or get used to a scheme when you're an edge rusher. Your job is get the quarterback. Pretty simple. He's not doing it for whatever reason. Tyler Buckner is going to be playing for Notre Dame. Doug says, do we have any guy named Chubb that plays defense? Haven't had to call his name. There's another name we haven't had to call either. Jalen Phillips. 2 of them. No calls. Okay, 1st and 10, 2 minutes left. And Josh Allen's in the shotgun. He's looking around. Brings a Stephon Diggs in a slight motion. Pushes him back. Inside handoff fake. And he throws across the middle to Stephon Diggs for a first down. I mean, he threw a 95-mile-an-hour fastball that time. I mean, he cocked his arm and boom, first down. I mean, just a bullet. But anyone could have really completed that pass because Xavier Howard gave the guy so much room. He was wide open again. Wide open. Where's Mina Kimes talking about Josh Allen's throws? Wide open. That time he throws out in the flat to the tight end for about 7 or 8. Again, pretty much wide open. Go down the field, turn around. Ball's there. His timing is very, very good. His timing, he knows if you go down, take your route, turn around, that ball's got to be there. And it's there. 2nd and 1. He's in the shotgun. There's a snap, no pressure whatsoever. Finds a guy over the middle, but he misses him. So it's 3rd and 1. He missed the tight end. The tight end was wide open over the middle. Let's see, where did he throw that ball? Did his hand get hit? No, he was wide open. He threw it, and guy dropped it. Just his receivers have the dropsies today. All right, 3rd and 1. I'd love to stop here, guys. But these receivers are wide open. So look for something in a flat here. What do we got? I got a timeout. Let's see. What do we got? The refs are stopping play again. I'm not sure who called timeout. I think it's Buffalo. They've got 1 timeout remaining. The Bills are getting aggressive. They are fearful. I mean, they think they know they're in a dogfight right now. That's for sure. They are definitely in a dogfight. Rob Bell, you're absolutely right. These receivers are running wide open. Wide open. You're saying Jalen Phillips is being held. Yeah, I understand it. The refs aren't going to call it, so we can't even worry about that. They're just letting it happen. Unbelievable. Come on, defense. Yeah, they won't call anything on us. All right, 3rd and 1. I don't think it's too far for a quarterback sneak. Let's see with this. Sharon, you're right. Smash mouth defense is what we need. He's in a shotgun on 3rd and 1. And see the Dolphins bring pressure. Inside handoff. First down. They stopped him. He only got 1 or 2, but he only needed 1, so that's a first down. Tony Reese poked the tackle in the eye. Now you're going some Conrad Dobler stuff back there. You remember Conrad Dobler? Yeah, he was nasty. 1st and 10 from about the 44-yard line. Allen back to throw, and nope, incomplete. That wasn't a good pass by Allen. He let his tight end too close to the sidelines, kind of floated the ball. If he had done what he normally done and pump it, the guy might have caught it. But he should have caught it. It was right in his hands. All right. Very good off Deion. No, I'm actually a Deion fan. I'm not on him at all. I salute what he's done. 2nd and 10, 56 seconds left. He's back to pass. Good pressure underneath to the halfback for a first down. So they're in field goal range right now. And on that pass to the halfback, there was nobody there. Wide open. So who called timeout? I got to believe that it's a Bills timeout. which would be their last one with 49 seconds left, but they are in field goal range. We got an injury update. Javon Holland went into the tent looking at his hand right now. Did you guys see the video last week? I think it came Monday or so, where Javon Holland was talking about this sadness of Miami Dolphins fans who do nothing but tear down Tua after a loss. And you could see the guy was actually pained by what he had been hearing people say about Tua. If you haven't seen that video, you should go check it out. Go ahead and search someplace, and I think I even posted a little bit about it, but it was really heartfelt how he's like, man, the guy's playing his heart out, man. He's really playing hard. You guys out here calling yourself fans, giving him a hard time. Unbelievable. Yeah, people slamming Tua. It was just awful listening to him talk about that. They had just got done from an awful loss, and he's just doing a stream. He's streaming and talking and going, what is wrong with you people, man? I say it all the time. There's a couple of these Dolphin YouTubers out there who really don't understand football, and either that or just putting out clickbait, or they're just trying to get the engagement by talking crap. And it's really sad. It's absolutely sad. I don't get it. Tony Reese, you're funny. Hand? What hand? I play with 2 broken thumbs. You did the old Jack Youngblood days and play with a broken leg. Forget the hand. You don't need a hand. Wrap that shit up. Let's go. Play. We need to bring Bill Lambier to Miami to show them about sportsmanship. Yeah. Bill Lambier. Dude, you're showing your age on that one. You got blocked. You got blocked. I'm not going to say it. I've made myself a pact. I wasn't going to say anything negative. I feel you. All right, where is the ball? The ball is on about they're in field goal range. Excuse me. They want me to go up on what panel, Barry? John, tell me what you're talking about that they want me to go up on their panel. I'm not really sure who you're referring to. Where is the ball, Andrews? I'm looking for you. All right, so it's 3rd and 4. Let's see where they're taking Javon Holland to the locker room now, but there's only 49 seconds, so it doesn't really mean anything. The ball's on the 38-yard line. There's a snap to Josh Allen. He's getting some pressure. He's running out of pocket. He throws it complete down to the 20-yard line, where our defensive backs got beat again. Man, finally get pressure on the guy, and you're right, Mister. It is unbelievable how these receivers are so wide open. All right, there's a snap, and he almost got sacked. Instead, he throws it into the end zone, and he begs for a flag. He's going to get it, and it's going to be 1st and goal from the 1-yard line. They're going to call pass interference on us. Oh, yeah, we've got to call that. Got to call pass interference on the Dolphins. They're going to call holding, just as bad. Wait a minute, that's number 9. That's Javon Holland. So that's Noah. Yeah, he did hold him. He did hold him. But it's nothing different than they've been doing to Tyreek all game long, but we get called for it. So it's going to be 1st and 10. They didn't call pass interference. They called holding, so it's going to be ball still at about the 14 or 15-yard line. 22 seconds left. Buffalo has 1 timeout. Dolphins have 1 timeout. Here we go. Wait a minute. They're going to call flag on that. He's got a free play. And Dolphins jumped off sides. Unless they call that procedure. Dolphins jumped offside. And they did. Josh Allen with the hard count brought him up. Yeah, Mike McDaniel's kind of pissed off. Yeah, Javon Holland again, they're showing him going into the locker room. And they're throwing snowballs at him. Classy people up in Buffalo. Yeah, these refs do suck, Sharon. You're absolutely right. We're playing against, look, this guy's drunk off his ass. Jeremy, you are absolutely right. We're playing against the refs and the Buffalo Bills and snowballs. 1st and 5 from the 9-yard line. Josh Allen's in a shotgun. He's looking to throw. and it's out of the end zone. They're not going to, did he catch that? Nope, 2nd and 5, out of the end zone. Well, one good thing about this, we're playing on a short field because they're on a, basically the 10-yard line going in, so the defense doesn't have as much space to worry about. Let's see what happens here. Okay, yeah, we didn't get that. 15 seconds left. Let's see. Yeah, they were fighting on the other side. All right, so we're on a 9-yard line going in. 2nd and 5, they can get the first down without scoring. Allen's back to pass again. This time, are they going to call pass interference? Oh, man, see, these guys can beg for it. They turn to the ref and say, hey, I pass interference. And he gets it. Ref throws a flag after the guy complains. Come on, man. Let's see what I want to look for the replay here and see what kind of pass interference it was. It's holding again, not pass interference. So again, this isn't going to be 1st and goal from the 1-yard line. Let's see what they call here. Diggs did a roll in. I didn't see it. I didn't see it from that angle. All right, 1st and goal. 8 seconds left. They have 1, maybe 2 plays with the timeout. He's going to take a shot here. They're not going to run it. They're going to take a shot here. They have to. And who called timeout now? Let's see. Did the Bills burn their timeout or did the Dolphins? Dolphins called their last timeout. So Mike McDaniel or Boyer didn't like that setup and called a timeout. So it's 1st and goal on about the 6 or 7 yard line. 8 seconds left right now. Jimbo, you're right. The refs probably don't want to get hit for the next round of snowballs. They're scared to call anything. How long has the Dolphins been sitting on the bench? No, that wasn't a hold either. I didn't see a hold on that play. Besides the Vikings game, I haven't seen a more biased game ever. It's been pretty bad. How we have no pass interferences, no defensive holding, and they're calling it on every single play. All right, Dolphins got to play hard here, man. McDaniels is getting pissed. You're right, Chad Collins. He knows. He can see it at this point. He can see that what's going on. All right, 1st and goal. Doesn't really matter what the down and distance is. There's 8 seconds left. So Josh Allen is in the shotgun. Let's see if they get some pressure on him and cover. Okay, here they go. No pressure whatsoever. He's just standing back there. Chubb is chasing him. Chubb is still chasing him. He runs out of bounds, and he throws a friggin' touchdown. Chubb gave chase. He was close. Chased him out of the pocket, and Josh Allen throws a touchdown. Unbelievable. I can't believe what I just saw. Merry Christmas to you. I mean, they had him. He's running around. He was right there. Almost had him sacked, and he threw the ball for a touchdown. There's no excuse for a guy to be that wide open in the end zone on a broken play. But 21-13, and here we go. Unbelievable. Halftime adjustments. And D. Letty, I got you. I got you, D. Letty. D. Letty 14. You get a $100 gift card. There's end of the second quarter, otherwise known as halftime. And D. Letty, you win. You called it. You win. Well, you timed it perfectly. So again, go to my profile in the bio. You see my email address. Click the button. Email me. I need your real name and your mailing address. And I'm sending out a $100 gift card for you. You timed that perfectly, bro. You must have been sitting there going, boom. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Yeah. You're right. We just can't almost get him. We have to actually sack him because he'll find somebody open. He'll find somebody open. Pain? No, I'm not in pain. Why am I in pain? So I'm not one of these guys that lives and dies because of a team winning or losing. It's Christmas time. It's fun. It sucks that they're losing. It sucks how they're losing. But pain? I got no pain. I don't have any pain. I have a great life. I have a great wife. I've got great kids. I've got great grandkids. He's doing very well. This is just entertainment. This is just watching a game and talking to you guys. This is real life over here. This is life where in, basically 8 days, we're going to open gifts and have dinner and celebrate and have fun. And then another 8 days later after that, we're going to have New Year's and we're going to have fun and we're going to see a boat parade. And this is just entertainment. Sucks when we lose, but it's not pain at all. So I thought what I would do is give you guys a little inside baseball. Maybe some of you guys have played football. This is pathetic, and the NFL and refs should be ashamed of this game, and they threw snowballs in the end zone again. Yep, they don't care. Somebody had made a great point. There's so much money in gambling right now. I mean, FanDuel was the sponsor of the pregame. That betting it's crazy. You could have called holding on a couple plays there. They didn't call it. They don't care. They know the odds. They know what's going on. They're making money. And it's funny, a lot of YouTubers are out there betting on these games, and that's why you see the pain in their face. So let me talk to you guys for a second. Tell you what's happening right now. You're in a stadium where it's 20 degrees. Maybe, I don't know, with the wind chill, might be 18, 17, winds blowing. So right now, guys are all in the locker room. And so for the most part, there are going to be some guys that go in the locker room and they're going to get completely naked. They're just going to get naked, take a hot shower. The equipment people are going to refit and put new jerseys that are sweaty. You want those clothes off your body. You do not want to go back out in the second half wearing the same uniform that's got sweat and it's going to feel nasty and cold going out into the 20-degree weather. So many people I know have come in from games like this, especially when it's raining and sleeting and stuff like that, and you just take everything off, go in the shower, start over. Give me a new jersey. Give me new socks. I'm not wearing these socks. Give me new sweatbands even. I don't want anything touching my skin that I played in the first half and I sweat and it's cold and I don't want to go back out freezing. Bet you a lot of you guys didn't realize that. So right now, part of the treatment is get out the cold gear. Get out of that wet gear. Get out of that sweaty gear. You do not sit for the next 15 or 20 minutes in this cold, sweaty, soaked jersey and pants that you may have on. It's amazing if you guys have never seen it, but down to the socks, everything, change it. Change your socks, change your pants, change your jersey, definitely change your t-shirt, and get dry, new stuff on. It's really important for you to do that. So that's what's happening right now, which also, when you end up doing that, it gives you less time for meetings. Because your meetings right now is where you'd be talking to your position coaches and saying what we need to do and different things of that nature. So you're going to have less time to talk to your position coaches because you basically have to have a wardrobe change. Imagine yourself on stage and you're like Cher or any one of these entertainers, Britney Spears, Michael Jackson. You're completely changing your wardrobe. You got to do it very quickly and then at the same time be ready for position meetings. Didn't know if you guys knew that. Just wanted to give you a little inside baseball there, inside football. William Taylor, everything comes off. As soon as you walk in, get the shit off of me. It's sweaty. It's cold. It's wet. Imagine if you're walking on the beach and you get rained on. Well, down here, walking on the beach, you get rained on, and then you get in the car and you turn on the air conditioner. You go, ooh, it's cold. You don't want that. You don't want those cold clothes on you while the air conditioning is blowing on you. It's the exact same thing. You're sweaty. You're sitting inside a locker room. You do not want to walk out into the air conditioning, i.e. the freezing cold, with this wet gear on. So you completely change. We can safely point to our defense if they come out flat again. There's a lot riding on this game. Yeah, I think so. Where's that? Dude, I seriously don't care anymore. It is so rigged, and yet they can't even make it fun to watch. I can't disagree with you. I wish I could. I wish I could say, oh, no, it's fine. Everything's fine. But you're seeing some obviously bad calls. And luckily, I mean, we don't have one of those stupid roughing the passer calls where you fell down on top of a guy. Yep, dry unis and warmed court temp. Absolutely, you got to get that done. Yep, Joseph, that's what you have to do. It's most people, they don't. It's something they never show you. They don't tell you, but it has to happen right away. Do not sit down. I mean, there's probably managers, when I say equipment managers, as you walk in, shirts, pants, socks, in the locker, your new stuff is sitting there waiting. The defense is hurting my eyes. That last play was just sucked the life out of you. You see, people had said, what is Bradley Chubb doing? He ran his ass off. He ran his ass off trying to get to Josh Allen. And at the very last second, he throws a touchdown. Imagine if that play was incomplete, the half would have ended. So Josh Allen actually did a poor play that got rewarded by the Miami defense. Sucks. Mostert almost 10 yards a carry average. Man, gotta run. So they're showing the Cleveland-Baltimore Ravens game, and I understood. I had heard that Cleveland won this game. Really? Is it me or the refs calling everything on the Dolphins and nothing on the Bills? No, it's not you. We're all seeing the exact same thing. We're seeing it as well. They call us on pass interference, and they don't call it against them. And then people, whatever kind of fans you say, they'll tell us to shut up, quit whining, shut up, take it, bend over, quit your bitching. Okay, sorry. Let's see. California, well, I have to be positive. Come on, let's go. My team is always win or lose. Yep, absolutely. I don't know who you're talking about, but that would be fun to know who you just mentioned that about. Do you think we can come back from 28-13? That's what the score will be when our offense gets the ball. Oh, you're saying that they get the ball at the half. I didn't realize that. Yes, could come back. Going to be difficult. This is the most important thing for everyone to still understand. I still think we get into the playoffs. Yes, I still think we get into the playoffs. May not win the division, maybe a wild card, but I still think we get into the playoffs. And at that point, you only got to put together 2 or 3 good games. 2 or 3 good games, and let's see what happens. And we could literally be back up here in Buffalo in January. They literally let receivers run wide open when they need a first down or right in the end zone. Best players in the world letting guys run wide open. I don't get it. I really don't get it at all. Why defense is playing so badly. Abby. Hello, Abby. Tell your little daughter I said hello, and I hope she's enjoying her hat. Abby's out there in California. Had to send her a hat a couple weeks ago. Didn't have to. Gladly sent her a hat. Big listener. Thanks, Abby, for watching. How do you come back if the refs are cheating? You just got to win. You just got to beat the other team. You got to do what you can do. Can't give up. That's for sure. Our soft zone... Where is this? Our soft zone guarantees the Bills convert on 3rd and long. Receivers are wide open. All right, let's address that. So right now you're in halftime, and this is when you have to make adjustments. So think to yourself right now what you just wrote. What you just wrote is what Boyer knows, what Mike McDaniel knows. It's what the D-backs know. Now you got to adjust. He's not beating you deep for the most part. For the most part, he's had some really good passes. But for the most part, he's finding the open guy. So what are you going to do to combat him finding the open guy in the flat? Why are these guys so wide open? You have to make an adjustment that requires them to make an adjustment. So when they come out in the second half, whatever adjustments you made, it's almost like a massive chess game. So you're thinking, okay, if I start covering these guys in the flat, we're going to make them throw deep and stop the crossing patterns. At the same time, their coaches are saying, listen, they're seeing that the flats are open. They're going to move to cover the flats. They're going to try and stop the crossing patterns. The deep stuff is going to be open. You have to find what on the field the defense is giving you. In the first half, he realized the defense was giving him the stuff in the flats. They just didn't want Stephon Diggs running wild back there, and they were getting eaten up. So now in the second half, without Javon Holland, in case he can't play, now what do? What adjustments are you going to make that they're not countering on? And that's where it becomes very tough, especially when you've got a beat-up secondary. I can tell you one of those adjustments I would make, and one of those adjustments I would make that I just saw at the end of the second half that didn't work out but should have, is you got to put more pressure on him. You got to blitz more. You can't let Josh Allen stand back there and decide who he wants to exploit. So in that first half, we just looked and we said, I'm throwing it to this guy. I'm throwing it to this guy. I'm throwing it to that guy. They're wide open. When they rushed him, he had to improvise and he made a great play at the end of the half. But a couple of the other plays, he just threw away. So my adjustment is, and take it for what you think it is, blitz him. Go after. You have nothing to lose. He's beating you the defense you're playing right now. You've got to bring heat. They're going to expect that. Sorry, going for a long soliloquy here, but I think they're going to expect that, and they may have to start running. They may have to start doing screens and draws. But the Dolphins, I think you have no choice but to bring some serious heat on Josh Allen. Blitz, 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 make him beat you. Too much man coverage is no good, except when zone isn't working either. You got to change something. In my mind, I would rather go man, since the field doesn't look to be in bad condition right now, rather than have Josh Allen stand back there and pick us apart. If he has to move out of the pocket, it's going to be tough for him, just as it would be as tough for Tua. All right. What's this? Barry is, I'm making up halftime events. Dude, go watch something else. You're an idiot. Let's see. We have to stop Buffalo. Jimbo, you're absolutely right. We were doing that. We were putting that stuff in their watch pockets. We were absolutely doing that. But for some reason, defense couldn't stop. All right, so we're back, getting ready to go into the second half. Let's see what happens here. All right, here we go. We're kicking off. Yeah, you got to bring the heat on the first drive, 3 and out. Somehow we got to stop them right now. Can't go down 28-13. I don't even want to see them go down 24-13. Got to keep it close. I forgot to write down who won the second $100. What was that guy's name? Hopefully he'll look me up and send me the email. All right, kickoff is 3 yards deep. He's running it out, and the Dolphins stop him short of the 20-yard line. Pretty stupid play, but hey, works out for us. Okay, wait a minute. They're talking to Mike McDaniel. I hate when they have these sideline interviews. You don't really get any insight from a little 30-second clip because the coach isn't going to tell you what he's going to do. All right, 1st and 10 from the 19-yard line or so. Josh Allen back in the shotgun. He fakes plenty of time. He just throws it to the halfback right over the middle for about, he may have got the first down, just close, 2nd and 7, 2nd and 8. Good coverage downfield. Running back wide open underneath for 2nd and 1. It's not even hard for him at this point. He just looks, plenty of time, throws it to the open guy. Okay, here we go. 2nd and 1 from about the 19-29. Oh, and that was, who was that? Seiler, whatever how you say his name. Just bust. And what I like, he's the guy I'm talking about. He's like Mike Webster. He's got his shirt all pulled up. It's 21 degrees. I'm fine. And he busts through the line and for a 4 or 5 yard loss. Love that. All right. And he was close to fumbling. He was holding on that ball and trying to keep him from ripping it out. All right, 3rd and 4. Josh Allen's in the shotgun. Here we go. And again, no pressure. Wide open, that ball is thrown. No penalty. That's going to be 4th down. Off the field, Josh. Defense in and out. Absolutely, Tom. 3 and out. Just like the doctor ordered. 3 and out. Get him out of here. Yeah, he has been. What's his name? Zach has been unbelievable. No, I don't think Christian Wilkins is hurt. He's just, if you're going to try and do what you do against the Dolphins, I guess you're going to have to double team him. But I haven't seen him hurt. I thought he was out there. I have to check. I'll watch the next series. If you guys have seen him out. All right. Punt is off. Okay, here we go. No snowballs. All right, we'll take some comments. Jimbo, now the O-line got to step it up. No snowballs, absolutely. Irving, you're absolutely right. We needed that for sure. Receiver was stupid. He should have begged for a call. All the other ones are begging for calls and getting them. Let's see. Pablo, you're absolutely right. Go time. Let me see what we got down here. Dude, this guy Burholtz is a nut. Phillips and Chubb are getting held all over the field. At this point, the Bills can do whatever they want. Whatever they want. They're not getting problems here. Yeah, and a nice 7-8 minute drive. Let's see, is Mike committed? Is he going to start throwing it again here in the 3rd quarter, or is he going to go back to the run? That's been working. Hopefully, he goes back to the run and sees what adjustment they made. Because obviously, they went in the locker room and they're going to make an adjustment and see what happens. So, what's the adjustment they're making to the run? Got to find that out. Antonio, absolutely. Run, baby, run. Commit to it. Frank Gore Jr., 320 yards rushing. Mike McCormick says run, run. So, I think you guys all understand what I believe as well. I've never seen snow in person before. Oh my gosh. Where do you live? Are you in Hawaii or the Samoans? In Samoa? Never seen snow. Wow. Time for something from Tua to Tyreek. With the field still being in relatively good condition, maybe. Let's see here. John says, the guys on the other channel is talking shit about you and want you to go up on their channel. I don't care. They can talk all the shit they want. It doesn't matter to me. In fact, my numbers kind of crushed them. In fact, I get emails from YouTube saying, hey, you've got the fastest growing Miami Dolphins YouTube channel. In fact, I get sponsors that I turn down because I don't feel like doing what they want me to do. So they can talk all the shit I want. You know why you talk shit about people? Because you ain't down. All right, here we go. Mark Phillips says snow is white and flaky. Yes, it is. Absolutely. 1st and 10. Looks like everyone. I'm trying to see. No, looks fine. All right, here we go, guys. Let's go. First and 10 on the 27-yard line. Tua is changing the play at the line of scrimmage right now. And here comes Tyreek in motion. And it's a handoff, thankfully, to Mostert for about 6 or 7 yards. Keep it running. Keep it running. That's funny. A bunch of other losers. I'm not going to call people on other channels losers, but I'm not going to call them out either. And they can say what they want, but at the end, I put my numbers against theirs any day, all week, 7 days a week. It's fun, you know. And I know they don't know why I know that, but let's just keep going. All right, we've got, let's see, it looks like here, 2nd and 4. Tua is in a shotgun, and he's looking to throw, and the ball's batted down, I guess. Okay, whatever. I don't know why he didn't run. I stopped watching 2 or 3 other Dolphins channels after finding you. I appreciate your knowledge and vibe more than just watching with a fan. I've never professed to be a fanboy. I'm not a fanboy. If you notice, most of the channels do the same thing every single week. They do a breakdown. They do a review. They do a recap. And it's, to me, boring. I want stories. I want to tell stories. So here we go. 3rd and 4. Let's see. He's back to pass. He's got time. He's got wide open. Is that Gesicki? He's gone. No, who is that? That's Jalen Waddle for another Miami Dolphins touchdown.
Miami has the Dolphins, the greatest football team. We take the ball from goal to goal like no one's ever seen. We're in the air, we're on the ground, we're always in control. And when you say Miami, you're talking Super Bowl, 'cause we're the Miami Dolphins. Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins #1. Yes, we're the Miami Dolphins. Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins #1.
That was some serious speed. Some serious speed. Jalen Waddle took off. Unbelievable. We're going to go for 2 here. We're going for 2. I don't disagree with this at all. Go ahead and tie it up. Let's see if we can tie it up. Going for 2. Let's go. Let's go. All right. 2 is under center. Oh, got the waddle. Got my waddle going. There we go. Waddling in the snow. Tyreek's in motion. Takes the handoff. He's got to get rid of it. And no good. That's all right. 21-19. Based on the card, when I'm saying the card, you look at the score and everything else. That wasn't a bad decision to make. So it's 21-19. Still in this game. Still in this game all the way. Very good. Richard Young, you nailed it, buddy. You absolutely nailed it. This is what a running game can do when you got speed on the outside. Keep the run going. Keep the run going. Boom. That's exactly. So, and that was, I didn't know if anyone else saw that. I wanted to make sure I wasn't being a homeboy there, but that was pass interference as well. Absolutely pass interference. Let's see. Love how you guys are actually calling it yourselves. Time to put your big boy pants on again. Okay, we got to tip the hat to the defense last series. They went 3 and out. Do it again. Do it again. It's infectious. Let's see if we can't stop them again. Get the ball back. Start running the ball. Absolutely. That's a lousy penguin. What do you expect? We need another stop. Watch for Allen running. Yeah. This is when he starts taking the team on by himself at this point. I don't know why we're not spying him. I don't know why you don't put somebody like Van Ginkel or put Tyndall in the game or somebody and say, wherever he goes, you go with him. And just put a hat on him, as Stephen A. Smith would say. Offense is back, thank God. They never went anywhere. They just had to make some adjustments. Tony Reese, don't jinx us, bro. Don't jinx us, bro. 4th quarter meltdown. Don't jinx us. Proud of the offense. Let's go defense. Absolutely. What we need to do is a big turnover. Let's see. What we need is a big turnover right here. Fumble, interception, don't care. Something. We got the momentum. I'd love to see that big stadium up in Buffalo get awfully quiet. That would be fun. Let's see here. Next time we should ask the ref for a penalty, then maybe they might be nice and grant us one as a Christmas present. That's funny. That's pretty funny. Run sets up the pass. Absolutely. Where is that? Man, they're coming by so fast here. I can't get to them. But you're absolutely right. Yeah, Tua's playing in the cold weather. Surprising. Nice. Very nice. And in addition to that, he threw it to another player from Alabama who's not used to playing in the cold, as they say. All right, let's see what happens here. Jason Sanders is ready to make the kick. 3-and-outs hurt just as much. Let's go. All right. We got a deep kick out of the end zone. Nice. All right. You're right, James. Josh Allen will probably look to try and answer very quickly. Yeah. So we need to be ready for that. Wow, he split that defense again. That ball was underthrown, but it was in a position where once Waddle caught it, he just took off. Wow. That's speed. All right, here we go. Inside handoff. No, Josh Allen runs. My goodness, hit him. Okay, Josh Allen did basically an RPO type play and went for about 15 yards. Big guy, man. He's a big guy. Somebody said it, that they're going to lean on him right now. You're right. Make them legs pay on Josh Allen. I would love to have Van Ginkel spy on him right now. Let's see. Okay. First down. You're at the 30. He's back to pass. Good pressure. Oh! And receiver was wide open. Damn. Great pressure. Chased him out the pocket. Once again, Josh Allen keeps his head up, and he found the right guy for a big pass. Wow. But they hit him again. Come on, man. This guy is, whatever you want to say about Buffalo, and Josh Allen is a good player. Good player. He can find guys running for his life like that. So now they're on about the 40-yard line, inside handoff. It's stuffed. Absolutely stuffed. I'm looking, somebody asked me about Christian Wilkins. I'm looking to see if he's in the game. Yes, he is. Big 94 is in the game. Christian Wilkins is definitely in the game. All right. I can't believe he got that ball off the way he did. And the guy was wide open. All right. 2nd and 7 on the, looks like about the 38, 39-yard line. He's in a shotgun. There's a snap. No real pressure. He throws it underneath to Stephon Diggs and finally got taken down by 28. Is that Kohu? 28 Kohu? Yeah, but he didn't stick him, man. He was holding on for his life. So it's 3rd and 2. You know what's coming. You know what's coming. You know on a 3rd and 2 here, they're going to probably have Josh Allen do some sort of draw or something. I got to believe he's going to try and run it here. He's in a shotgun, empty backfield. Come on, defense. There's a snap. No pressure. Now they got him. Oh, no, you got to call intentional grounding on that one. Yeah, come on, Josh. You're not going to get away with that. Not only did you do intentional grounding, let's see if the refs call it. Let's go. They're going to let him off the hook on this? Let's see. Oh, we'll take it. Well, you know what? Would you have taken that? Maybe it would have been fourth. Now you're giving him another shot. Oh, boy. So it's going to push him back 10 yards. Oh, it was definitely holding on Christian. The guy was holding Christian Wilkins. So it's 3rd and 12. But I don't know. I might have went to 4th down on that. I might have went to 4th down and not taking the penalty. Why wouldn't you decline that? But now it's 3rd and 12, and you're giving this guy another shot. I don't know about that. Let's see what happens. Now the Dolphins defense is backing off, and they jumped again. So now it's going to be 3rd and 17. That's interesting. Left tackle jumps, 3rd and 17. So we've got them moving back. That was an illegal procedure. Take them back another 5 yards. Actually, that was a center. How did the center mess up? No, it was a left tackle. Left guard. Sorry, left guard moved on that one. 3rd and 17. I like what Jeremy Humphreys says here. We're playing football now, baby. Yeah, we're playing football in the cold. Playing football. Okay, here we go. 3rd and 17 from about the 48-yard line. So they're not in field goal range. No pressure. No pressure. He's throwing it deep. He's got somebody overthrew him. He looked like he was going for a deep ball at McKenzie. He overthrew him. They're going to have to punt. Another penalty. No, we don't want it. We want Josh Allen off the field. All right. Okay, here we go. Hey, Rob L. We're getting the calls. Rob won a $100 gift card last game, so his is on the way. Nice to see you here, bud. All right, here we go. 4th and 17. And the kick is off. Looks like it's going to fair catch it right at the 10-yard line. Right at the 10-yard line. All right. Let's go. First down. Hey, Tom, what's going on? Definitely first down. Pablo, I'm hoping that they can dig deep and keep running. Even though you scored on that long pass, keep running. Don't give up on it. You're right, John. I hope he understands. Keep running the ball. Got to keep running the ball. I'm yelling so much. My mom called me Lewis Black. That's funny. He's a good comedian. I like him. Like him a lot. The refs are starting to call penalties too early. As long as they call some on the Bills, whatever. It works. Fins up 305. You're absolutely right. Run, Mostert. Run, Ahmed. Keep going. Keep running the ball. Hey, McMoron, run the damn ball. McMoron. I think, Tony, you outdid yourself with that one. That's good. Please put the scoreboard back up. I keep forgetting when they score. Where's my scoreboard? It's there. I think the comment is overshadowing it right now. Let me put it back up. There it is. Sorry. Let's see here. Our boys definitely got that speed. Definitely got that speed. Let's go. Hey, Grandizer, where you been, bro? Where you been? I've been missing you. Have a very Merry Christmas. You too have a Merry Christmas and Mele Kalikimaka to you as well. Jimbo S, our boys definitely got that speed. Now we just got to use it on these guys. Both on the ground and in the air. Both ways. Let's see what you got here. Run the ball, opens up the play action. Absolutely. How many people across the league thought at this point in the game it would only be a 2-point game? They thought it was over. They thought it wasn't going to happen. Run, Forrest, run. Everybody here says run the ball. We're seeing it. Miami, we are definitely in this game, 100% in this game. Let's see what goes on. I think Diggs got hurt. Let's see what happens. No, he just mad at Josh Allen. Where are the tight ends? The tight ends. Well, Gesicki caught one pass. Durham Smythe. Oh, he's pissed. Stephon Diggs is pissed on the sidelines. Like seeing Buffalo get a little pissed off. All right, here we go. 1st and 10 from the 10-yard line. So you got to run it here. Got to run it. Get some yardage here, boys. Tua's got Mostert to his left. He's in a shotgun. Alec Ingold pulled. And there's Mostert. No, that's Ahmed for about 8 or 9 yards. Keep it going. Keep it going. Yeah, Jimbo, Ahmed is out here running like he's on fire. Absolutely. Both these guys are. Both these guys are playing. Keep moving. Might be a bad spot, but, you know, it's going to be 2nd and 1. Let's see, Alex Ingold is still behind Tua. Tua is at the line of scrimmage. Let's see what we do here. And handoff. There we go. There we go. First down. First down. Still pushing.
That's another Miami Dolphins.
You know, one of the things that I'm liking right now is that the Dolphins aren't taking any shit. Some of the Bills are talking smack, and they're hitting them right back. Hitting them right in the mouth, man. Let's go. Let's go. Let's see. Run the ball. Run the ball. Holy cow, when did we get a running game? It's always been there. Mike McDaniel just didn't know it for some reason. Okay, here we go again. Play action. Is it going to be open? He's going deep. He's looking. Ooh, that was really bad. Nobody there. But we got a flag. It's probably going to be holding on us. Who knows? Let's see what's going on. What do we got? Illegal contact against the Bills. That's going to be a Miami first down on their defensive back. So now they're equaling it out. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Oh, he mugged Tyreek. That's why it looked like it was a bad throw. If people aren't seeing the entire play, they're not understanding what just happened. It wasn't a bad throw. This guy just mugged Tyreek. I don't understand. What's the difference between defensive holding and pass interference? Looked like he interfered with the pass to me. I don't know. Just call me dumb. The other guy here is calling me dumb every play here. But all right, 1st and 10 from the 31-yard line. Tua is under center. Durham Smythe goes in motion. He hands it off. Maybe gets 1, maybe 1.5. That's okay. Keep it going. Keep it going. Keep it going. Let's see what happens. Sometimes when you're running the ball, yeah, you're going to end up telegraphing it. They're going to see what you're doing. But in any essence, just keep doing it. Just keep doing it. Run to a space. Make the guys miss. Do some blocking up front and let the running back find the hole. All right. Okay, here we go. 2nd and 9. Tua is in the shotgun. Here comes Durham Smythe in motion to the right. He fakes the handoff inside. Oh, nice move by Tua to gain some room. Tua is running. Oh, my God, he fell over his own feet, but he got 6 or 7 yards. Hopefully they don't say he's concussion. Don't get up wobbly because they'll say it's a concussion, but he actually ran. He juked himself. Oh, that's too funny. He just fell. He could have been still running probably. He ended up falling down because he juked himself. He really did. 3rd and 4. He might have had the first down. He couldn't believe it was so wide open. He goes, should I slide? Should I keep running? What should I do? I'm a juke. Oh, I juked myself out of my own shoes. 3rd and 4. Let's see a handoff to Mostert here. But anyway, Tua gets a carry. Add that onto the run total. All right. Here we go. From about the 38-yard line. They're coming up. They're expecting, he might have something here. Nope. All right. Defense pressed. I thought somebody would be open over the middle, but Tua threw to the wrong man. So that was a bad play call. Yeah, Rob, you're absolutely right. He's lucky that didn't get picked. That was close to being picked right there. Oof, man, that was a tough one. Don't know why Mike gets away from the run. So he gets a big bucks, but all right, there's a punt. Shit. Opportunity missed there. The ball's gonna still running. Here, we're gonna get it down on about the 1-yard line. Great punt by Mostert. Great coverage by the coverage team. Wow. John, I can't tell you. I don't know why he gets away from the running game. Doesn't make any sense. I would just keep running it, but now we got him down on the 1-yard line. So this is a chance to really flip the field, as they say, and maybe do something here on defense. Tom Stockwell, safety ties the game. Josh Allen is known for taking bad sacks. A sack here, and it's 2 points. plus we get the ball. So watch what happens here. Let's get 2 points here. Yeah, I would love to see a safety. Love to see it. Hey, Sharon. Sharon said, great stop at the 1 yard line. They almost let that ball go into the end zone, but they did stop it. Great punt. Great punt. Hold on a second. I got to write something down here. All right, so nice punt. Where's Raheem? I thought he was out there, but I guess Mike decided he wanted to throw the ball. Maybe the punt can give return to the Bills. It's fine. Jeremy Humphrey says it's fine. This is his first year. He's going to learn a lot this year. Next year, baby, but we're not out of it this year. But we're going to be great. Yeah, I think he's learning just like everybody else is. It's his first year as a head coach. I don't think he's got a strong offensive coordinator sitting next to him or up in the booth. I think some things are going to change in the offseason. We'll see. We'll definitely see. Freedom Bear, yep, great effing punt. Absolutely. Nice kick. Now it's on a defense. Now the defense can't let Josh Allen just sit back there and throw to whoever he wants to throw to. Can't do it. Can't do it. Let's get on him. You're absolutely right. McD seems to give up on the run after one stuff play. He had to learn to be confident in the run game. The word in your sentence there, he has to learn. No other thing you can say. He has to learn about the run game. Got to make a commitment to it. You have to understand your guys are making it happen. They're running. You got to just stick with it. Stop being cute. Stop trying to motion plays and trying to run some sort of fancy run play. So here we go. It's first and 10 from about the, let's see, maybe the 1 yard line. Let's see what he does. I got to believe it's a straight handoff to Singletary here. I don't think you want to mess around, and Josh Allen's changing the play, but let's see what happens. He brought a guy in, there's a quick handoff right up the middle. Guy gets 1 or 2. I don't think even Josh Allen is stupid enough to take a shot here. He's just missed on a couple plays from being, and he's made good plays. He's evaded the sack, but he was this close. I don't think you want to take that shot down here in your end zone. Jimbo says that Kristen Wilkins needs some of those Mountain West oysters. All right, here we go. 2nd and 9 from about the 2 yard line. Play action. He is trying to throw it deep. He's throwing it way deep, and it's out of bounds. Nice play. Nice play by Kader Kohu. Josh Allen's fearless. Or stupid, whichever way you want to say. But he went for it. And let's see, he was great play. The kid Kohu made a great play. Otherwise, that would have been a completion to Gabe Davis. Man to man, too. He was out there man on man. Man on man. Great play. All right, 3rd and 9. Big play here. Remember, holding in the end zone is a safety. Bring some heat on him right now. Make him do something stupid. Don't let him stand back there and throw. He'll eat you alive. Bring it. He's in a shotgun. And there we go. Here he's running. Boom, they got him down. I don't know if it's a sack or not. It might have been like a 1 yard gain. But who is that? Holland. So I guess his hand's feeling better because he's out there. Good play. I mean, he was probably 15 yards deep at the snap, and he spied him. If you notice that, you guys watching it, you can bring it back and play the replay. He was spying him the whole time. That's the adjustment that he made at halftime. Don't let Josh Allen out the pocket and run. You can see what he was looking at. He spied him the entire time. Now we're going to get good field position. The ball is caught at the 50 yard line. So it's going to be 1st and 10 from the 50. Not going to take a lot to already be in field goal range. And now run the damn ball. You're right, Nico. This game has been a lot of fun. They're running the ball. I love when people are running the ball. Let's see, we need an ass punt. They need to score right now. You're absolutely right. They need to score right now. Love to see him go just what the doctor ordered. Great punt by Mostert. put him in the backfield. Now, got to do something here. Great field position. You're absolutely right. Great field position going in right now. Woosa. All right, here we go, guys and ladies. I can't forget some of the ladies that tune in all the time. Here we go. 1st and 10 from just about on the 50. Raheem Mostert is deep. I'd say the ball is going to him right now because I see Alex Ingold running. There it is. Nope, it's a play action. Tua rolls out. He's throwing it. He overthrew. Who's that? Sanders. Braylon Sanders, the new guy. New guy gets a shot, and he gets overthrown. Mike McDaniels getting cute again. I don't know. I don't know why. I can't tell you why. Makes no sense. They're stacking the line now. You're right, John. I see him stacking. But at this point, unless you're running a screen, I don't know. I can't remember the last time the Dolphins ran a screen. 2nd and 10 from the 50. Tua is in the shotgun. Braylon Sanders goes in motion. They're bringing heat. Tua is sacked. Never saw it. Bad. You're right, Rob. This is some of the worst, not some of the worst. This is the worst series of play calling, he's had during this game. Now you're 3rd and long, and man, this guy Ray Milano was trying to hit Tua. I mean, he was doing everything he could. He left his feet and almost catapulted so he could probably try and hit Tua. That guy's a dick. Audio landscape, you're absolutely right. I guess he decided that he just doesn't want to run the ball anymore. 3rd and 17, out of field goal position. Tyreek goes in motion. He throws it to Tyreek. Tyreek's got the ball. He's running. He's back to about the 50-yard line. That's about it. It's going to be 4th and 10. Man, that sucks. Man, that sucks to watch. Throw. He burned an opportunity. Hopefully, Mostert can do another coffin kick here and get these guys pinned down deep. After such a great defensive series, to do that is almost criminal. Almost criminal, Mike. All right. And see if he gets a good kickoff. Oh, we're going to have running into the kicker. You better... Yep, that's it. It's going to be Dolphins first down. See if they call roughing or running into the kicker. Running into the kicker isn't going to be for automatic first down. Roughing the kicker, I got to say that's roughing. Let's see what... Yep, roughing the kicker, that's going to be a first down. We'll take it. Whew. Man, that was pretty stupid. It wasn't even close. And he actually hit Mostert kind of hard. He hit hard. Ever have a punter get a concussion? He looked like he just got concussed. That's how hard he got hit. Ooh, he landed right on his back and his head. Wow. And he hurt himself. The guy that hit Mostert hurt himself as well. So, wow. Audio landscape says the gods are smiling down on us. We'll have to take it. Mostert, I hope he's okay. He hit the ground really, really hard. Hell yes, we'll take it. Absolutely. Bills are dirty. Bills are a dirty team. I'm going to say it. All right, so 1st and 10, starting all over. Hand off the ball. Alec Ingold behind Tua. Tua's in safety. Defense is coming up to the line again. They're stacking hard. That's why he keeps wanting to throw. This time he hands it off, and Raheem Mostert gets 5 or 6 yards, maybe 5, mostly on his own. Just keep doing this. Keep doing it. The repetition alone, especially at this point in the game, is really going to be to the Dolphins' favor. Don't stop running. Keep running. 2nd and 6. You got 4 in that. Run it again. Just run it again. And someone's calling timeout. What do we got here? What the hell are you doing, Tua? He burned the timeout. Why? Mike burned another timeout. LaForest Roxbury, you say, why can't they hear us telling him to run? I don't know. He's a head coach, so he's got a game plan he wants to run with, but doesn't make any sense. If we all can see it, if all you guys are saying here in the comments, pound the rock, run the damn ball, like John says, feed him more, keep it going. Why? Why would you stop? Do I think momentum is on our side right now? Momentum can change very quickly. You stop the Bills, you got a roughing the kicker penalty, so the momentum, it all depends on how the people, when I say the people, the team reacts. Right now, first play, they ran I got 4 yards on first down. It's 2nd and 6. You'll know. Well, I wish it were colder. Oh my God, I had you stop me in mid-sentence there. I wish it were colder. Great thing. Someone's going to start selling those t-shirts, right, if they win tonight. All right, here we go. Run the ball. Mostert's on the sideline, so that means Ahmed is in. Let's see what we got here. 2nd and 6. Come on. Tua is under. No, he's in a shotgun. Ahmed was in motion, motioned back behind the line. There's a quick pitch. There he's going. There we go. He's got 5, 10, 12 yards for a first down.
That's another Miami Dolphins.
If you see this kind of success, and you're home watching this, or wherever you are, and you're commenting here, if you're seeing this yourself, and you're seeing the kind of run that's going on here, would you get away from it? Of course not. So, Mike, they're winning the battle in the trench. It's 1st and 10, and you're in a shotgun. You got Ahmed next to you. They're changing the play call. Tua's changing the play call. There's a snap. He's looking for a throw. He's got him wide open. Touchdown.
Miami has the Dolphins, the greatest football team. We take the ball from goal to goal like no one's ever seen. We're in the air, we're on the ground, we're always in control. And when you say Miami, you're talking Super Bowl, 'cause we're the Miami Dolphins. Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins #1. Yes, we're the Miami Dolphins. Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins #1.
So when you see the replay of this, everybody who sees this replay had better give Tua an absolute salute. An absolute salute. Tua changed the play at the line of scrimmage. He completely changed the play at the line of scrimmage. And what he did when he called that play, and you're going to see it, he got the snap, and he knew that Tyreek was one-on-one over here. He knew that Tyreek was one-on-one on his right. He got the snap, and he looked this way, knowing full well where he was going. Got the snap, turned to his left, looked over here, and knew he was coming back to this one-on-one. Whew. Touchdown. Just enough of a turn to pull the safety over. The safety, if he had stayed where he was, would have probably intercepted the ball. And Tua knew that. He came up to the line. He called the play. He audibled off. He saw one-on-one coverage here, but he also saw the safety back. He turned to his left, looked this way, knowing full well where Tyreek was going, and just enough, he pulled that safety off. I don't need to see a breakdown. I'm just saying you guys can go ahead and rewind it and look at it on your television screens, wherever you are. Slow it down. Look at what he saw when he came to the line of scrimmage, and he saw one-on-one out there with Tyreek, which is stupid. And he called a different play, telling Tyreek, I'm coming to you. And he went this side, and that safety that was right here, if you see my hand, this safety moved over just a little bit. And Tua knew it. I gotcha. Boom. Touchdown. Awesome play. Awesome call by Tua. Awesome. It just went all the way around. That play should be on ESPN. Orlovsky, Emmanuel Acho, all the guys are going to be talking about that one play, especially if the Dolphins are lucky enough to hang on to win. It was textbook, look off the safety. Textbook. I know I got you one-on-one. I'm going to look you off just enough to make you move 4 yards off of Tyreek's route. And then boom, got the ball to him. Unbelievable. Pablo says, watch out for Josh to start running. Yeah, the whole play. I saw him hold the follow through the whole time. He knew it was money. He knew it. He knew it at the snap. I'm telling you right now, if you look at that play, I don't know how you compose yourself. He probably walked up there and went, oh shit, okay, so let me try and fake this out as much as I can. Okay, Tyreek, you see what's going on? Yeah, okay. So all I got to do is make sure that safety that's over there at about 1 o'clock, I just need to move him just a little bit. If I move him just a little, yeah, he knew. He definitely knew. Wow, what a play. I don't care what anybody says about Tua Tagovailoa. That play shows what this guy can do. All right, here we go. Can I have some hot sauce on my wings? Hey, this game ain't over, guys. It ain't gonna be over until the fat lady sings, and there's a whole quarter and 2 minutes to go. Anything can happen, but they're playing. They're playing. Wow, what a play. Stephen Brown says Colin Hurd can suck that comparing him to Tebow, not even close. Yeah, Colin Hurd, man, I don't get what he's trying to do. I guess if you're not from California, you don't mean anything to Colin Cowturd, whatever. It took the under. There goes my thing. Yeah, I think because everybody thought it was going to be a snow game, and it didn't turn into a snow game. It turned into a track meet. All right, here we go. 1st and 10. Josh Allen rolls to his right. He's looking, completes a pass for about a 7-yard gain to his tight end. Here we go. This would be awesome if they could hang on. How many people would have to shut the hell up? How many people? All right, here we go. Yeah, you're right, Tom. He's dinking and dunking again. Absolutely. All right, there's a handoff, and he's going to get the first down. Nice RPO move on that time. This guy keeps complaining like he thinks he's going to get called on in homeroom here. Dude, I'm letting you talk, but I ain't calling on you. Run the ball opens the play action bomb. Absolutely does. They're running to open the pass. Absolutely. I believe that as well. But you got to stop them on defense. 1 touchdown and they're back ahead. All right, 1st and 10. Ball's at the 45-yard line. Man in motion. Josh Allen goes with a play action. This is going to be a screen. It went nowhere. Luckily, it didn't get intercepted. That's what I said at halftime. I said that. Start putting pressure on Josh Allen. And I also said to spy him, which I think they did on that. I'm looking at the guy in the middle of the field. He is definitely spying Josh Allen. Bradley Chubb, Wilkins, everybody. Oh, surprised they didn't call roughing the passer because they just about put their full weight on him at that point. 2nd and 10. Minute 12 in the 3rd. On the 45-yard line, here comes a snap. He's in a shotgun again. Oh, we're getting pressure. He's looking deep, real deep. Is it caught? Let's see what they're calling it. No good. All right, so it's going to be 3rd and 10. He went deep on that play. Nice throw. Excuse me. And let's see. Nope, he didn't catch it. I mean, he caught it, but he landed out of bounds. They may look to, oh, wait a minute, no, he didn't have possession. No way he had possession. You got to have possession inbounds for catch to be ruled a catch. He did not have possession inbounds. It's close enough where they may turn it around, but his knee's on the ground. The ball's moving. I don't know. His knee's on the ground. But he didn't have possession all the way down, and that ball hit the ground. Nope. That's not a catch. Incomplete. Hey, Robert, how you doing? It says, they won't shut up. Barry, the haters don't know. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you and your family as well. Yeah, I know. Never count on the officials. If we give them a chance, they'll find a way to screw the Dolphins over. That's for sure. They're challenging the play. I'd love for that. I'd love for them to be overruled here, obviously, but for another reason, make them lose a timeout. He did not have control of that ball. That ball, when his knee is down, he didn't have control. You got to control it all the way to the ground, and that ball hits the ground. I'm looking at it hit the ground. There's no way that's a catch. The refs do it, then, yeah, it's all up to the refs at this point, whether or not they give him a catch on that. Now, and on top of that, since it's already been called incomplete, it would have to be, as the guy said, clear evidence that they were wrong on the field. Ken Driggers, I'd love to believe you as well. Come on, defense. Come on. What bothers me is how long they're taking to look at it. The fact that they're taking this much time means they're trying to find a way, in my mind, they're trying to find a way to declare this a catch. It was such a clear no catch that, it should be easy. But they're taking so much time here when obviously he did not have control of the ball all the way to the ground. Come on. Yeah, really, wait for the snowballs if they rule this not a catch. Yeah, he comes in here all the time. I just ignore him. Don't worry about it. Yeah. It's taking way too much time. Papo Pagan, you're right. What do they need? How many times do you have to look at this to see? Pablo, I know what you bet here. If they give it to him, you'll be pissed. Absolutely. Come on, man. Let's see. All stands. Take the timeout off the board. To me, that's more important at this point. Take that timeout. They haven't taken it off yet. Take that time off. Here we go. Down to 2, because we only have 2. So now they've only got 2. 3rd and 10. Let's go. Come on, let's stop this. What's up, Vipey? Yeah, it was supposed to be a blizzard. Fooled us all. All right, 3rd and 10. Let's go. Josh Allen's in the shotgun. I think it's Stephon Diggs is coming in motion. And good pressure. He's being pressured. He's running around. He's looking for a throw. He's got a man deep. Oh, he overthrew him. Whew, our guy fell down. Stephon Diggs was wide the F open. Wide open. Our guy fell down. Who was it that fell down? Let me guess. X-Man. He's on him tight and gets tied up. He falls down, and it would have been an easy walk-in touchdown. Josh Allen overthrew him. Wow. Wow. Dodged the bullet there, buddy. Dodged the bullet. Yeah, Tony, I'm not sure what's been going on with him like all year long, but he hasn't been playing, man. Hasn't been playing. Let's see. The ball is going to go out at about the 6-yard line. All right, so we got... Let's see, 51 seconds left in the 3rd. You're up by 5 points on the road in a hostile environment without the best weather conditions. What do you think we should do with the ball right here? Yeah, right. Absolutely. Audio landscape. Yeah, what do we do right now? Yeah, we should be running the ball. Absolutely. Run the ball. X had good coverage and then he fell. Yeah, but that could have hurt big time. All right, here we go. What'd you say about Allen overthrew the ball by 10 yards? Man, them toes are frozen out there. He's hurt, but he's all we got. Absolutely. Okay. 1st and 10 from about the 9-yard line. Sherfield goes in motion. They're throwing snowballs. Inside handoff. Tua throws nice out in the flat to Ingold for about 7 yards or so. Take it. Learn from other games. If it's not available to you, take the quick one. It's just as good as a run. So we're going to be looking at 2nd and 3, maybe 2nd and 4. Wow, it's pretty funny how this kid that doesn't play well in cold weather seems to be doing okay tonight. Maybe it's just me. Maybe this guy Bull is going to tell us that Tua is not playing well in cold weather. But 2nd and 3. Now you hand it off. Got Alex Ingold back there. Tyreek's in motion. There's the handoff. And he gets about 2 or 3. So it's going to be, he handed it off to Alex Ingold, who just plowed ahead for, it's going to be like 3rd and 1, 3rd and 2. Don't even look to the sideline. Don't even let Mike McDaniel look at that chart. Don't look at the chart, Mike. Don't pick up that chart and go 3rd and 2. What can I dial up? Oh, run. Yes, run the ball. Run the ball. That's what you need to do at this point. Oh, wait a second. That means it's the end of the quarter, and Birdman. Who is this? No. Oh, Feed Mostert. Where'd Birdman go? I clicked on your. Wow, that was quick. Yeah, Paola, you are the winner. You win $100. Paola, let me write your name down. Let me write your name down right now. I need you to go to my channel, grab my email address, and from there, send me an email with your name, your real name, and your address, and I'm going to get a $100 gift card out to you. Paola Lopez, if that's really your name. Paola Lopez, you're going to get a $100 gift card. The only thing I want you guys to do, here's what it's going to cost you. You guys that are winning these cards. Rob L, you too, when you get yours. It's free. All I want is a picture. All I want is a picture so I can post it on Twitter and say, people really win. I've given away tickets. I've given away money. I've given away trips. Just send me a picture. I've given away merch. I've given away hats. I've given away t-shirts. Just send me the picture so I can let everybody know you won. Thanks. I just saw a Buffalo fan with no shirt on. He must listen to your podcast, Barry. Either that or he's drinking a lot of Jack Daniels or something. Something's heating him up. He's got some antifreeze up in him right now. How the hell you win $100? Well, there's one more shot tonight. I did it at the end of the first, end of the second, end of the third. And at the end of the game, whoever's at the top of the comment list when I turn my head and hit click is going to win a $100 gift card. $100 Visa gift card. That's it. Just be that person commenting right at that time. I mean, I know it's not foolproof. I have to look, see the time, and then click a button. So it's best I can do. I'm doing it random. I'm not picking any names. I'm just seeing who's there. Yeah, Paola needs to be buying some lunch somewhere. Let's find out where she lives and buy lunch. You know what? I've got a sponsor coming next week. I forgot to tell you guys. I've got a sponsor coming next week. I can't tell you which one, but it's a big-ass pizza company. And during the game, I'm going to order you a pizza. Watch for that. Next week, while you're watching the game, you're going to get a pizza. A lot of people are going to get pizzas. All right, here we go. Let's go 3rd and 3. Run the damn ball. All right, he's throwing it. I don't get it. I just don't get it. There's no excuse here. There's absolutely no excuse why you would do that. I don't know what McDaniel's doing. You're right. Why? I have no idea. It goes against anything I would ever look at. I don't understand it. Did I give it away? Papa Berries? Next week, people are getting pizza. So understand, while you're sitting there at home watching the game next week, I believe we're looking at a 1 p.m. game time next week, aren't we? Somebody tell me. I can't really look right now and do that. But someone's going to knock on your door and bring a pizza. Someone else is going to sit there and win a pizza just for showing up. You know, when you tell these other guys, well, if you're dumb, I'm the most stupid one on the planet. We were talking about some of those other channels and stuff like that. I used to be an advertising director at a big major advertising agency. And so I've got a lot of friends in the business, a lot of associates who still work at these big brands who've been watching what this Ohana is doing and how we've grown and how we went from basically nobody in April and May to almost crossing 20,000 people in less than a few months. Some of these guys have been doing this crap for years, and they've seen it, and they've seen what we've done, and they're like, Barry, we want to be a part of this. Your community is engaged. They're actually real people. And because of that, I can basically pick and choose, hey, I'm going to work with this pizza company. I'm going to work with this airline. I can work with this hotel. The actual Dolphins themselves, get some tickets. So it's a lot of fun. And I do it because I enjoy it. I smile. It makes me happy. I used to do concert promotions. I like the whole idea of throwing a party for people. And every time we do one of these live broadcasts, it's like throwing a party. So I'm talking to a lot of different people, a lot of different account executives at major brands. Christmas is coming up, and I think one of the things we're looking at doing is doing a Ruth Chris dinner on Christmas. If somebody wants to go out and have dinner with their family on Christmas, it's something else we're trying to work at. So lots of stuff coming. New Year's, merchandise, pizzas. Stay tuned. All right, back to the game, which is why we're here. Well, thanks, Rob. I mean, it's wait a minute. Hannibal Rector, I haven't seen you in a while. Thanks for any likes that you guys do. Very South Florida pot pies. That's funny. That's really funny. Oh boy, here we go. All right, so back to the game. 14:47 left in the fourth quarter after that punt. Hey, Mark, I'm happy you guys have fun. That's the whole idea. Is have fun here. Have fun. All right, 1st and 10 from the 50. What a shitty punt. He's got time. He's dancing around. Oh, we might have a fumble. Did he get him? Yep, we got a fumble. We got a fumble, Christian. See, that's what I was talking about. Josh Allen's going to be back there dancing and doing all this shit. And Jalen Phillips said, hey, I'm going to strip the ball. It's first down going the other way. What did I tell you at halftime? I said, what would be my adjustment? My adjustment at halftime was I would basically put a spy and I'd put more pressure on him. You're seeing that play out right now. They're putting more pressure on him. They're making him dance around in the pocket. And this is a different Josh Allen than we're used to seeing. And that's because he's getting pressure put on him. Love it. Love it. So right now, here we go. Right now, you're up by 5, 14:39. Run the damn ball. Take some time off the clock. I'd love to see 5, 6, 7 minutes come off the clock here. All right, 1st and 10. To his under center. Raheem Mostert's behind him, I believe. That's Tyreek in motion. There's a handoff to Raheem. He's off to the left side. He's going for about 12 yards. First down.
That's another Miami Dolphins.
Hey, if anybody can pull up the stats in terms of what the running looks like right now, please let me know. I'd love to see what we got in running yards, how many carries we got. Even Tua contributed with his 1 carry for like 4 yards. Keep it going. Clock is running. Clock is running. All right. 1st and 10 from the about the 35, 36. Tua's in a shotgun. He brings Alex Ingold in. There's a handoff to Mostert. He's busts through for another 5 yards or so. Keep it going. Now your big guys up front. Impose some will. Impose some will on these guys. They're showing a picture of Jalen Phillips on the field before the game. He's out there with no shirt on and in shorts. That's the mentality. All right, here we go. 2nd and 4. Here we go. Dolphins on the 30-yard line. Alex Ingold and Raheem Mostert are behind Tua. Now he's play action again. He's looking, throws it in the flat. We'll take it. Tyreek catches the ball for about maybe a 2-yard gain. So it's going to be 3rd and 1. What do you do on 3rd and 1, Mike? Don't look on your chart. Run the damn ball. 3rd and 1 from the, 30-yard line? Run the ball. Oh, thanks, Storm. Where is that? I'm going to pull that back up. Storm Warrior finds some numbers for us. 24 carries for 187 yards. That's what I said. Need 30-plus carries. Got to keep going. Right now, 3rd and 1. Don't get cute. Run the damn ball. Don't throw something. Put yourself out of field goal range. There it is. Nope, he is throwing it, and it's going nowhere. This guy's making no sense. You're making no sense as a head coach right now. Don't know what the hell you're thinking. He did it again. He did it again. Why would you do? You had 3rd and 1, and you throw a pass. You're getting cute. Run the damn ball. Man, what is wrong with this guy? Now you got to settle for a field goal. You lose 2 yards. All right, here's the kick. Come on, Jason. And it's good from 47 yards out in the cold-ass Buffalo weather. Boy, I'm glad I'm glad I didn't bet if I was a Buffalo Bills fan. Win, lose, or draw here, you ain't gonna cover. I believe the Bills were 7-point favorites, so you're underwater right now by 15 points. There's gonna be guys. No wonder they're drunk in the stands. If you put money on this game, you're pretty much toast. You're wow. I think a lot of people were saying Sanders should go. He's earned his way back. Whatever he was going through early in the year, he's earned his way back. Yeah. I told you before to call his, what's this? I told you before to call his cell and help him out. You know what's funny? He's going to do the press conference, and we're going to have the normal guys from the Sun Sentinel and some of the guys from Miami Herald, and they're not going to ask him. I'd be like, excuse me, hey, Mike, the fuck were you thinking? Yeah, I just got to know. Your team has been running the ball down Buffalo's throat. It's 3rd and 1 at a couple times. What the hell were you thinking? Why are you even looking at your card? Why are you looking at the card in purple and what shit you had circled? You don't need it. Get rid of it. At this point, just run the damn ball. What were you thinking? And let me hear one of those answers that he likes to give, those cool answers. Those, hey, yeah, I'm a San Francisco guy, and yeah. No, Mike. Dan Marino needs to put a foot up your ass. Larry Zonka needs to grab you by the shoulders and shake you. As soon as you get back to Miami, when the plane lands, there should be a crew of guys from the 72 team saying, just looking like the movie Airplane, lined up ready to give you a slap. You got a team on the ropes in adverse conditions, in a hostile environment, and you keep trying to get cute. Unbelievable. The Airplane scene just keeps coming to mind, where everybody's just like, I just need a piece of this guy's ass. I just need a piece of him. What the hell are you thinking? You like the Airplane reference? You remember that movie? By the way, I do speak jive. I can speak jive with him if he wanted me to. Tack Drop says, suit up, you're going in as head coach. You can do it. Anybody can do it. You run the ball down these guys' throats. You got 3rd and 1. You have a chance to go for the jugular, for the kill shot, and you get cute. I don't get it. Grandizer says, where is it? Airplane reference. Grandizer, I missed your comment, but he does do a lot of that because he doesn't get put on the spot, so he's trying to find something. Anyway, 11:56, still a lot of time left. If anybody thinks this one's in the bag, you're not watching the right game. At this point, Josh Allen, one of the best quarterbacks in the entire NFL, has 12 minutes left to try and work some magic. So let's see what happens. So, it's crazy. And what's really funny about it is you saw what happened at Minnesota. Anything can happen right now. I guess it's a bad day to quit tranquilizers. That's funny. Okay, let's see. I missed it. Was almost another fumble. Josh Allen's getting beat up back there. Tell you that. Another fumble. We didn't get it. Yeah. Oh, there's the pretty wife. She just logged in and she's talking about snow. Hey, honey, I didn't know you'd be watching the game tonight. Ain't she beautiful? I'm gonna leave that there for a little bit so you guys can see as we're getting ripped here. I'm sorry I wasn't paying attention. I was looking at this beautiful woman on the screen. Anyway, all right, so back to the game. Yeah, so we did an inside handoff. The guy rips us for about 15 yards. I'm sorry, I was discombobulated looking at the pretty lady. Pretty lady. Okay, here we go. Inside. Oh, there he goes. There. Oh God, he's still running. Somebody hit him. There he goes. There he goes. We knew it was coming. Josh Allen. Unbelievable. Makes me ill. Really just makes me ill seeing what he does. Josh Allen. Now who called that timeout? Okay. Oops. Doing some things here. I can't unbelieve that this guy can do some of the things that he does. Told you there was too much time. Told you there was too much time going on here. He is fast. He's deceptively fast for sure. And he's big. He's hard to bring down. Everything that's wrong, he ends up being that guy. Here comes the snow. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. All right, so 10:28 left in the game. First and 10 from about the, I'd say 12-yard line. I told you we had to score early. Good thing, because here comes the snow. And when it starts, it's going to just start coming down. I'm looking to do something here real quick. This guy here. Okay, let me just do this. All right. Okay, 29-21, first and 10. Dolphins might just pull this off, but they're going to have to do something here. Takeaway time, turnover, something. First and 10 from the 12 or 13-yard line. There he goes. He's right. I guess he's going to take this all on his own here. Oh, they're going to call that roughing the passer? Yep. There we go. Oh! All right, so you got to call this on Buffalo, too. We're going to have a brouhaha here. These guys are just going at each other. Here come the snowballs. Gotta love the Buffalo fans. Gotta love these Buffalo fans. All right, so it's going to be first and goal from about the 2. Josh Allen has decided to take this game over himself, obviously. Yeah, he did hit him out of bounds, no doubt. But you know what? Stick him. They would do it to Tua. You know they would. At this point, he's decided to take this game on himself. And it's not cool. Let's go here. Everybody's in there. I mean, when something like that happens, you got to be there. Yeah, you're right, Vipey. They've been throwing stuff at our sideline all game long. Refs never took control of this game, and then you see what happens. He flopped worse than Dikembe Mutombo. All right, guys, here we go. First and goal from the 4-yard line. He's in the shotgun. I hope you're spying him because he's going to run if he gets a shot. Never chance. Nope, that's incomplete. So it's going to be 2nd and goal. 9:57 left in the fourth. 9:51 left in the fourth. Shake it off. Play was made. He did what he did. At this point now, you better spy him because I don't know if the coach has said something to Josh Allen, but he's basically taking this game on himself, and it's going to be his game to win or lose. So this close to the goal line, I would expect Josh Allen to probably run the ball himself to try and get in. Hope you're spying him. Better be a spy on him. Here he goes right there. RPO. There it is. That's what I'm saying. Good job by Miami. Good job. He's definitely he's feeling some heat. For some reason, he's feeling he has to do it all. And if he's feeling that way and he's capable of doing it, the Dolphins have got to be ready. They've got to be spying on him. I told you earlier, Alex Van Ginkel would be a guy that would need to be on him. Now, with 3rd down, right here, 3rd and goal, you got to be on him. Got to be on him. All right. Snow is coming. Weather's conditions are about to get worse. Here we go. 3rd and goal. And pressure on him. Wide open. Wide open. Damn it. All right. Here we go. 2-point conversion. Obviously going to go for a 2-point conversion. Let's see. So they were coming. He was covered. As Josh Allen got in trouble, he just did a turn and wide open. Wide open. Now as the weather's getting bad, this is when you have to run. This is a big play for the Dolphins defense here. And what are we calling that? This doesn't matter. It'll move it maybe half a yard up, which makes it even something more that Josh Allen may decide to run. He may decline it. Let's see what he does here. All right. They're going to move it up a little bit closer. Tell me, I'm looking for Josh Allen here. Right. Let's go. I told you he'd run it. I told you he'd run it. Nope. Nope. He didn't get it. It failed. It's still bouncing around, but he didn't. We should pick it up. Pick it up. Run with it. All right. So now we need a drive. I called it. I've been telling you. Right now he has decided he's going to take this game himself. Period. Yeah, Tony, no good, no bueno. Yeah, he's gonna, if he can, he's gonna take this on his shoulders and do everything he can personally to win this game. And we've got to meet him. We've got to spy him somehow. Yeah, we got away with one there. All right, 29-27. Why would someone? Where is that? Couldn't someone pick it up? I think you mean take it and run it all the way back. It looks like they were trying, but they couldn't get their hand out. Now as the weather's getting bad, you got 9 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Now is the time. Someone should pull the play card away from Mike McDaniel. You have got to run. As the snow is coming in, whatever pass plays you had available for you before, ain't going to work now. Don't even try. Don't even try. You got to run the ball. That would have been the best fumble return in history. Yeah, it would have been. That would have been funny. Run the damn ball. That's all you got to do. That's all you got to do. Under review, what the hell are they reviewing? He didn't cross the line. They can't even think about giving this to him. He didn't cross the line with the ball. That ball got popped out. It looked like he broke the plane. Well, if you break the plane but you fumble. It's not a 2-point conversion. It's not a touchdown. You didn't cross. Elliot, I believe you're talking about the snowballs. Yeah, they're not stopping. They don't care. Buffalo Bills fans, that's just how they are. Hopefully we can run the ball. He broke shit. Run the clock, run the ball. John, you're absolutely correct here. Got to keep doing it. That was not a TD. It wasn't a TD, Reese's Pieces. It was a 2-point conversion. So or unless you're talking about the one beforehand, run the clock, run the ball. If it was run, yes, run. The ball has to go over the line or break the line. I don't think it did. And it has to break in your possession. You can't, like, just fumble it over. All right. Overturned? Are you ahead of me? Did they overturn this? Oh, my God. No, you're right, Pablo. We can't win with these kind of refs. The NFL, obviously, at this point, is doing some funny shit. There's the goal line. He's in the air. Right there, he gets hit. Wow. Unbelievable. You got to win it. You're going to have to just win it. It's snowing now. They said the snow would come by the end of the game. It's 9:02 left. The Dolphins get no breaks. Totally rigged. Wow. And you know what's funny? It's rigged so bad that nobody cares either. That's the other thing. They don't care. They would just take the win. There's no sportsmanship. This is just unbelievable. And now that snowstorm that we all expected is here. So don't look for any long passes right now. Now it's a completely different game. It's 29-29. It starts over right now. This is a new game. We are now in a snow game, which means you better run the ball. It doesn't get any better. This weather is just going to keep coming at this point. You're in Buffalo. You're in mid-December. Here it comes. Snowball. Snow game. This changes everything. So throw 29-29 out the game. It's 0-0, and we're getting the ball first. It's a snow game. You don't realize how much this is going to change things with wide receivers looking back and having snow. This is completely different. All right, here we go. Kickoff. Someone had to hold for him to even kick the ball off. So right now, whoever offensive and defensive lines are going to match this challenge and meet this challenge are who's going to win. Whose offensive line and whose defensive line is going to meet this challenge? We got the wind, really not that big of a deal right now. They're saying it's only 3 miles an hour. They're showing the weather on the screen, and the front is just moving in. It held up for as long as possible, but here it is. This is lake effect snow. You could dump 2 inches in an hour. More. Wind's going to pick up. You got to run the ball here. Up to his change in the play. Here it is. He's running play action. There's nobody open. And did he catch that? Tyreek caught that ball. Wow.
That's another Miami Dolphins.
That was a great throw. And you can tell how slick it's getting now. Okay, guys, start looking at this. Look how far he slid after that. So the field is now getting slick. Oh, here we go now. Clock should be running. Yes, it is running. Got to run the ball here, guys. Take some time off the clock. I don't even want to trust the field goal in this weather. On the 38-yard line, 1st and 10. Bills are coming. He's throwing it again. He's got it looped over. Oh, what a catch. What a catch by Cedric Wilson. Oh, my God.
That's another Miami Dolphins.
can't believe he caught that ball. He went up and just took it. He mossed that other guy. He went and mossed him. What a catch. I don't know why Mike McDaniel was calling these plays, but oh my God. Whew. Wow. Okay, 7:35 running. 1st and 10 from the 40-yard line. Snow's coming down in motion. Handoff to Mostert. He lost his footing and he fell down for about a 1-yard gain. That's okay. That's okay. Taking some time off the clock. Tony, you're right. Please just go ahead and run the ball right now. Run it. John, you're right. Just keep running the ball. Keep pounding that rock. We got to do it. 7:11 left in the game. My clock's a little bit behind. 7:07, 7:06. Clock's moving. 2nd and 9 right now. Okay, Tua's in a shotgun for some reason. Here comes Tyreek in motion. He's throwing it. Inside screen. Goes nowhere. So it's going to be 3rd. I don't know why he called that play either. I mean, he tried to do a wide receiver screen. He tried to do a short pass, which is a high percentage pass, but the Bills were all over it. It's a good thing he held on to it. Run the ball. Let the guys open up a lane here for Mostert. The clock's ticking. 6:19, 18, 17. Moving down, less than 6 minutes left in the game after this play. 3rd and 12 from about the 47-yard line. Tua's in a shotgun again. Why is he in the shotgun? And he throws an errant pass, and it's going to be 4th down. Not calling any pass interference. Not doing anything. Bad calls. Doesn't make any sense. Oh, wait a minute. Now a flag comes out. They called it on the Dolphins. Unbelievable. And it stops the clock. So 6:07 on the clock. Pablo, you're right. I'm starting to sour on McDaniel. Someone's got to call this guy to task and ask him why is he calling these plays. I have no idea. All right, so here we go. Punt, put defense on the field. He didn't let the offense play the way they wanted to play, and the guy almost blew that punt. So they're going to get the ball on their own 5-yard line. Here we go. I mean, what you just saw there with that punt is exactly why things have changed completely. He almost missed that punt. He barely held on to it. Here we go. 5:56. Josh Allen, biggest weapon on the field. He's going to take matters into his own hands. At this point, throwing the ball, everyone was saying, oh, he can throw through this stuff. It's no big deal. Yeah, wait for the receiver to try and catch this looking back into the snow blizzard coming at him. Here we go. 1st and 10. He is in the shotgun, so he probably does plan on throwing the ball here on his own 5-yard line. Oh, bad snap. He got the ball anyway, plenty of time. He's throwing it. And for a 1st down. I don't know, John. I was thinking the same thing. How did you let that guy just turn around, stand up in front of you and catch that ball? He drove you off. He stopped. Well, that's one of the things. If the field is getting wet, it's going to be hard for you to cover because it's hard to stop. This is where it gets dangerous for a wide receiver. For coverage. Oh, there's a sack. There we go. What flag are you going to call? You going to call it roughing the passer on that? What is that? Holding. All right. We're going to decline it, which means the clock's going to keep running. We're going to take the down and distance on that. 5:31. Watch for Allen to try and do something on his own here. Zach just ate up 2 guys to get to Josh Allen. Put pressure on him. Put some pressure on him. 2nd and 17. He's in a shotgun again. There's a snap. They could have called holding. Oh, he's going to get... Oh, he almost got sacked again. But he completed another 15 or 16-yard play. Jesus. Gabe Davis came back for the ball. Josh Allen got it to him. He was this close from being sacked again. Oh, this guy's got 9 lives. And he finds his receivers open. 3rd and 2 in the shotgun. There's a snap. And wide open. Wide open across the middle. Wow. Stephon Diggs gave up too many yards. And the clock's running. So unless the Dolphins come up with a turnover or some sort of big stop, I don't know what we're going to do here. Josh Allen is picking us apart right now. You're absolutely right. They're wide open. Full snowstorm going on now. 1st and 10. At the 34-yard line or so. Okay, here's Josh Allen. He hands it off in the middle. That's not going to work against the Dolphins' interior line, so it's going to be 2nd and about 9, 2nd and about 10. Clock still running. Clock still running. John, you're right. This game is on McDaniel. That's, wow. 340, 335 and counting. 2nd and 9. Is Josh Allen in a shotgun again? Yep, he's in a shotgun again. Here comes a snap. Looks like people are moving in slow motion. Inside handoff for about 4. It's going to be 3rd and 3. Clock is still running. 3rd and 3. Right now, watch out for Josh Allen. Right now, spy him. Make sure you got a hat on him. It's 3rd. This is a play he's going to want to try and make right here. 3rd and 3. He's in a shotgun, so you got room. Just make sure you're spying on him. Okay? Way too much time. Wide open. 1st down. He's making this look easy. We're getting picked on now. Wow. Wow. Wide open. Tom Stockley just said they're going to dink and dunk to get into field goal range, which in this game isn't going to be a given right now. So let's see what happens. The defense is like skating right now. Here's an inside handoff. They're going to stop that. No, they're not. The guy's going to get 7 or 8 yards. They're going to probably take this down to the 2-minute warning. This is heartbreaking. This is heartbreaking. All right, so we're going to get to the 2-minute warning here. Yep, 2-minute warning. Audio landscape, you're absolutely right. They know how to win the game. They win the game by running the ball. Yep, 2-minute warning. Here we go. Snuck up on you. John says, F you, Mike McDaniel. I'm going to start calling you McDonald. Yeah, it's pretty bad. This one's all on him. It's not on Tua, not anybody else. He should have kept running the game. Tony goes, anybody have any spare defibrillators? You're absolutely right there, buddy. 2 minutes left. Ugh. I'm going to be optimistic that we get a turnover here. Who said that? Where is it? John Spears says, I'm going to be optimistic that we end up getting a turnover here. Hopefully. We'll see what happens. Mike McDaniel has something up his sleeves. Yeah, a spider or something, because his shit ain't working. 2nd and 3. You know what's coming right here. This is going to be a run up the middle, or Josh Allen's going to roll out. They're on the Miami 45, and they probably need, in this weather, you probably need 20 yards to get into field goal range. John, I don't think they can call this Tua's fault. Not this game. This can't be Tua's fault. Nope. This is McDaniel all the way. Frida Bear, get yourself a drink, bud. Go ahead and get yourself a drink, man. You deserve it. We all deserve it. Drink one for me. All right, what's taking so long here? That's the longest timeout ever. All right, here we go. 2nd and 3. Bills have the ball, obviously. They're on about the 45-yard line, on the Miami 45-yard line. Let's see what happens here. Rookie head coach mistakes. Darren Lee, that's a great comment. Definitely rookie head coach mistakes going on right now. All right, 2nd and 3. Inside handoff goes for about 7 yards, about 8 yards for a first down. So they're on the Miami 38 from this distance right now at 38, 45, 55-yard field goal from right here. I don't think you take a 55-yard field goal in these kind of conditions, but it looks like they're playing for a field goal at this point. Let's see what's going on. 1st and 10. They're going to keep running the ball. They know what to do here. Mike McDaniel didn't. Here's another run, and it's going to be 2nd and 6 from the Miami 34. They know how to run the clock. They know how to play in inclement weather. They're not throwing the ball. Mike McDaniel did. He would be the culprit if they lose this game. Wow. All right, so we're under a minute, people. Under a minute with the ball on the 34-yard line. All right, here we go. What do we got? There's a snap. And, he tried to hit Stephon Diggs coming across the middle. Incomplete. 3rd and 6, 50 seconds left. I don't think they're in field goal range. Not in this kind of weather. So what are they going to do here? Time for a big, big stop. All right, here we go. 3rd and 6, 50 seconds left. Josh Allen's in the shotgun. He's changing the play. What can we do right now? Here, full blitz on. Lots of pressure. He just backs up and throws it. And incomplete. Nope. Oh, and they're going to call flag. Oh, my God. Every single time they need one, they get one. Every single time they need one, they get one. That ball wasn't even catchable. The NFL is completely rigged. Completely rigged. This is nuts. It almost makes it not worth watching these games. They can do anything they want. This is unbelievable. Let's see. I'm running the replay here. They got two guys. Josh Allen throws it off his back foot, and no intercept. No interference. If you call that, I mean, yeah, I guess you could call it on Kader Kohu, but two guys are playing. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. It's a shame. It's an absolute shame. All right. What can we do about it? First and goal from the 11. And he hands it off and stopped. So they're playing for the field goal. Yeah, they totally gave this game away. No one on TV, nobody on TV tomorrow is going to say anything about what was going on, but that's just it. And what they need to be talking about is how Mike McDaniel lost the game. I know there's 39 seconds left and anything can happen on this snap when they go for the field goal, but unbelievable. Unbelievable. Actually, you know what? I'm going to have to stop saying unbelievable because it is believable. It's believable that the refs keep rigging the games against the Dolphins, and it's believable that Mike McDaniel is too cute for his own good. It's a shame. These guys played their hearts out. on the road in Buffalo, in adverse conditions, in a really hostile environment. Yeah. Let's see. Okay, 2nd and 8. Here we go. The clock's not running, so Josh Allen is back under. Oh, he's in the shotgun. He hands it off, and they're just going to run it. And he's probably going to get down to the. Oh, notice there on that play, he could have scored. He didn't want to score. He wanted to get down to about the 1 or 2 yard line, kneel down, let the clock run, and kick the field goal with no timeouts. Yeah, he definitely went. Yeah, he intentionally went down. Smart play. Definitely a smart play. This was a team that understood what they needed to do to win in inclement weather. This was a team that said, hey, listen, now that the snow's coming in, we have to run. McDaniel was outcoached. Outcoached, embarrassed. Absolutely outcoached and embarrassed. Absolutely right. McDaniel outsmarted himself this game. Disgusting. Disgusting display of coaching. Not even close. So it's 3rd and 1. They're probably going to hand it off and just see how much closer they can get to the end zone. This is crazy. Rigged by the NFL and McDaniel is a joke. Yeah, pretty much. I don't know what he's thinking. Thinks he's one of these West Coast gurus. That was insane. And then Josh Allen just kneels down. They're going to take it down to probably about 2 or 3 seconds and then kick. Wow. Fake NFL. We all know it. Yep. Unbelievable. 10, 9, 8. Oh, look at they're cleaning off the field. The Bills are cleaning off the field for the kicker, trying to get. See, these guys know how to play in the snow. This is what you do. Clean it up. Make sure he's got some clear space back there to get that plant foot on solid ground, so he can do it. 2 seconds left, and that's it. Unbelievable that Mike McDaniel lost this game. We're all sitting here. It's 11:45 here on the East Coast of Florida, and these guys played their hearts out. Absolutely played their hearts out. The offensive line did everything they could to win this game, and Mike McDaniel took it away from them. Unreal. Unbelievable. Yeah, he just decided he wasn't going to commit to the run game for some reason. I don't know. So, another loss. Hey, Papa, good night and Merry Christmas to you as well, my friend. 32-29, end of the game. And there it is. Boom. They win it. Unreal. Unfrickin' real. Embarrassing. Absolutely embarrassing. Hey, John, guess what? John, you're the end of the game winner. You won, brother. If you want it, there's a $100 gift card coming in your name. Just go ahead and send me your email, your real name in your email. Look at my email on my profile. Send me that information. We'll get you out a $100 gift card. Hey, everybody, this is just football. That's all it is. It's football. It is what it is. Our coach let us down. Thanks for joining me tonight. Merry Christmas. Meli Kalikimaka, and we'll talk to you guys all soon. John, go ahead and get that information for me. Talk to you guys soon.